Hello, 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 friends. Welcome to Vintage Craft and Chat, and happy Thursday. Let me go over to the chat here. Amy is here. Hello, Amy. Amy says she's so excited. She'll be painting and listening. One of the things I'm opening today, oops, sorry, I'm gonna turn my phone down. One of the things I'm opening today, if it's okay, is my happy mail from you, my purchases from our supply sale. I'll be opening today. But let me know. Let me know if you're good with that. Hi, Nettie. How are you? Happy Thursday. I saw the post when I went on Instagram this morning that you and Jordan went to the Broad, which I've never been to. And now I want to go. Let's see. Oh, I see Nettie saying hi to Carrie, but I don't see her in the thing. Let me go to the, isn't that weird? On Restream, sometimes I don't see people in the chat on my computer, but I see Carrie here in the chat on YouTube. So hello, Carrie. And I see Susie here. I don't see Susie up here. Oh no, now I see Susie. Hello, Susie. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Diane is here. Hello, Diane. Oh my gosh. So today we are not doing a tutorial. We're not crafting. We are definitely going to be chatting. And I was feeling very, very overwhelmed. I had piles of stuff all over my dining table, AKA my craft desk, piled up here in the corner. The whole coffee table across the room was just covered in vintage goodness, and knowing that I need to get started on my Christmas decorating, it was just too much. I was feeling very overwhelmed, and I didn't get to filming any videos. Truth be told, I was going to start with an Ollies video, and I started filming it and deleted it like 3 or 4 times. I think for me, when too much time goes by, it becomes difficult. You know what I mean? Was that your first time there? Awesome. It looked really cool. I really want to go. Maybe I can talk the girls into going with me. Oh, Tamara is here. Hello, Tamara. I have happy mail from Tamara. So did I say, so what I'm sharing today, let me backtrack a little bit. I got ahead of myself. So today I am sharing all the amazing vintage treasures that I brought back from our trip to Florida. I hit so many thrift stores on that trip. So I am sharing all of that. I am sharing what I picked up at Ollies, because I got to go to Ollies for the first time. Actually went twice to that particular one. And what else? Went to a cool store called Bottom of the Bin, which is similar to our remainders that we have here in Pasadena, California. So it's a like a arts and craft supply thrift store. And in fact, I didn't even realize, I was like, their name sounds very familiar. And I was following them on Instagram. So I will try to share that as well. And especially for those that may be in Florida, we were staying in the Reddington Beach area on our trip. And we explored everything. We went to St. Pete's and Gulfport, and I don't even know. I wish Jim was here because he would remember. Oh, are you, Angela? Hello. That's an awesome thing. And that's often a big job. I didn't volunteer when we were attending church, but oh my gosh, I know that can sometimes take several days, depending on how big the sanctuary is and all that. It looks so beautiful. I love a decorated church for Christmas. So nice. Awesome. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. What else did I do? Oh, and then I also picked up a bunch of treasures when Laura and Mary Beth from Fatbird Finds were out here, and we had a get together. Jamie Mid-Century Wasted and Nikki too of course, they were out here, so we met up in Orange, California. Well, first we went to Jamie's really good Savers. I love my Savers, but I have to say her Savers is really, really good. So we met at her local Savers in Huntington Beach, and then all of us went to the city of Orange and had lunch and went antiquing. So I have a bunch of treasures to share from that day. What else? And then I have like 3 different friend mail to open. So I have one from Tamara, and Amy, and all of this is vintage crafting supplies. Obviously Ollies is new, but yeah, very heavy on the vintage. Maybe some, I don't think I have any antiques, but it's all really good stuff. So, and yes, it gets my craft area. I mean, I could see my coffee table today. Top of my coffee table is empty and beautiful looking. And beautiful looking. You're doing it by yourself, Angela? I mean, do you guys have a big tree and all kinds of stuff? Oh my goodness. I feel like that's a big job. I wish I was there to help you, because then I could like check it off my bucket list. Oh my goodness. Susie, don't have fear of missing out. Don't have fear of it. Did you have fear of missing out with the little get together here? Yeah. But we can live vicariously through the things that I picked up that day. It was fun. It was so good. I love seeing everybody for the first time and get a chance to hug and talk in person. It is fun. Let's see. Amy, you are so darn lucky. You have an Ollies. Angela, I know, has an Ollies. I do officially have a card now, and I'm on their email list, which sometimes I don't look because I'm like, well, I can't go there and shop. When I go to visit my friend, again, eventually, for sure, I'm going to hit up the Ollies. I don't, Diane, but if you message me, I don't have a PO box. I checked into it several years ago and they didn't have any at our local post office, so I didn't end up getting one, but I have thought, I always look when somebody's pulling up in front of the house. We live on a really quiet street, but somebody just pulled up and they're getting out of their car. I'm not expecting anybody, so sorry. I don't mean to be distracted. But if you message me on Instagram, I will send you my address. I'd love to exchange. I would love to exchange. I know Laura has the big Christmas card exchange. She and Mary Beth and Nikki are doing a big exchange up to 50 people. And I didn't put my name in for that because I just didn't think I could pull it off. Even though they don't have to be handmade, right? They can just be regular Christmas cards, but I don't even send out family. I don't mail out Christmas cards in general because I've always had a handmade business and a very busy business at the Christmas time's always super, super crazy for us. So I haven't done that, but yeah, definitely send me a message and let's exchange addresses. I would love to do that. Let's see. Yeah, it does sound, doesn't it, Tamara? It sounds like a huge job. I wish I could come help you. It would be fun. Oh, Tamara has, you have Ollies too. Yeah, it would be very dangerous to have an Ollies close by, I have to say. And it reminded me of Big Lots. Like I miss Big Lots. So it definitely was kind of on par. It gave me a little bit of that Big Lots feel, but better. Oh my gosh, Amy, yours is 12 minutes away and it's only, it's new. And I also loved it so much that I looked up on the internet to see where is the closest Ollies in New Mexico. The closest Ollies. And I told Jim, right, because we did that Colorado trip and we traveled through New Mexico, and I didn't even know Ollies existed. I didn't know it existed until I started watching all the fun hauls and all the like new craft supplies and things that people were hauling and showing on YouTube. And I'm like, what is this? What is Ollies? So it wasn't even on my radar when we went to New Mexico, but I told Jim, I'm like, guess what? They have Ollies in New Mexico. So when we go back, we have to go in. And he was so sweet. He was so sweet taking me there. And one of the times he waited at the car with the pup with the doggy. Let's see. Angela says it's not too bad. It's in a more commercial space, like at the end of a strip mall type thing. It's large enough though. Okay, so it's sounds like it's a little bit more manageable. Yes, Ollies. So Ollies, they have this amazing book section. They have household supplies, and there's stuff I'm not even going to show. Like we picked up things that we needed for the week, just to, kind of household things. Yeah, hand soap, all that kind of stuff that looked like they had food. Sheets and pillowcases and rugs, and they do all these amazing closeouts. So, but I missed all the good craft supplies. In fact, I was chatting it up with one of the ladies when she was helping check me out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here today and shopping. And she said all that stuff went really quick. So like, the Joann's closeout stuff, We Are Memory Keeper stuff. I missed out on all that. So you're doing the 50? Yeah, I can't swing it. I just know, I just get really, really busy this time of year in general. Also, I have 2 Etsy shops. I came home to like 7. Oh, they dropped off the package. Must be like Amazon or something is my guess. It must be an Amazon person. She just walked up to the front door. Yeah, I have 2 Etsy shops and they keep me very busy, and I just wouldn't, but maybe next year I'd have to plan. I'd have to plan it a little. I probably have to prep in the summer to be able to do it. I think it's a really good thing. Yeah, and we had talked about doing an exchange, Christmas card exchange in our own little crafty group. So maybe we'll just do that. We'll at least pair up and have a partner in our crafty group. I think that would be really fun. And for that, I would like to make a handmade card. I would like to put some love, a lot of love in TLC into whoever is my swap partner for the month. Wow, you guys, you girls and your Ollies. Yeah, Nettie says, yeah. I maybe did once when Jim and I first got married, and I just was hit so hard with stuff every Christmas. I think I just did it once. And my parents send out Christmas cards, and they do like the picture ones, and they typically include us. Of course, it's going out to their friends, but some obviously people we know, family, friends, some family members. So they cover us a little bit with that, which, we probably should be doing as well. So we get it. We do get included in their picture Christmas card. So. Oh, is it 35? Okay, so that's a little bit easier. That's awesome. It's gonna be so fun to get 35 Christmas cards. And I always save my cards. I wish I had done that in years past to craft with. I started doing that maybe 3 or 4 years ago, rather than recycling them. And you can't always keep them all. So, cards we get from family and friends. Oh, hi, Khadijah. Yours is disappointing. You've only been once or twice, though, or you've only been twice, though. I would go back. Ollies is decked out for Christmas. Yeah, we even picked up these cute little, they're hanging outside, so I can't get them. They're like shaped in, that was our second trip. They're shaped in, what do I want to say? In the shape of retro Christmas lights, on the string, like the mid-century ones, like the, colorful ones. And they're so cute. I think they're going to look good in our tree. We have them hanging out on the side because Jim was testing them, but they're, what do I want to say? Solar. They're solar lights. So they look like big light bulbs, but they have solar lights in them. And we decorate. We have a big tree in the front yard, and we hang, my mom bought us, tons of years ago, maybe even before the kids were born, these really cool, like big metal, silver metal stars. So we hang those in the tree. And now we have the solar ones. Jim wraps lights, of course. And then I picked up some really big balls at some non-breakable ones at Walmart, I think, when we were visiting my parents near Jim's birthday. So I grabbed some of those. So it's gonna look really, I think, cute. Hopefully I can post a picture. Oh, Diane, you have to go. I would suggest though, sign up for their emails. This would be my suggestion. And I kind of did that when we got to Florida. So I looked where the closest stores are, and then you can go onto their email and sign up, and then also see what's in the local store. So just kind of check it out. You can look at you could look at the flyer for that store that's closest to you and see what they have in stock. And you can even just follow it for a while. Like right now, they probably have tons of Christmas, like toys. It looks like they do a lot of closeout. So that would be my suggestion. Because maybe that's a long trip. So check out and see what they currently have. Hi, Kim. How are you? Happy Thursday. I'm so glad you're here. I said hi to you, Kathy, right? I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I'm pretty sure. If not, hello. Jana's here. Hello, Jana. How are you? I saw you posted that it's National Cookie Day today. I saw you made a post in the community tab. Okay. All right. So I'm talking too much as usual. Okay. I'm going to pull our prompt, and I am so behind. I didn't do last 2 weeks now because I didn't pull one on Thanksgiving. I probably should have, but I thought, well, we all need a break. Me too, to catch up. So I'm behind on the washi tape prompt. I think I know what I want to do, and I had thoughts of doing it this morning before I came on, and that just didn't happen. So let me pull the latest prompt. Oh, this is nice. Nature. So this week's prompt is nature. I love cookies too. I love eating them more than baking them, but I love cookies too. Okay, so I'll post that later. I'll update it in the group. Oh, and that reminds me, I just looked at myself. I have my adorable brooch that I bought from Cindy at Mimi's Treasure Cottage. Isn't it cute? This is the first time I'm wearing it. I had thought that I would put it on my jean jacket, but I just thought it's so cute. It has like vintage lace and really cute findings. So yeah, I'm very excited to be wearing it today. And Cindy of Mimi's Treasure Cottage, and she participated in one of our virtual handmade craft markets a couple times ago. I love maybe I have a sweet tooth that I wish I didn't have. Okay, so let me put my phone over here. I'm just surrounded. I actually grabbed two laundry bins here. So as I go through, I can kind of sort things out. And like I said, some things are not in here because they just were household things, especially Ollies that we picked up. Let me turn the camera around. Oh, so there was even more, but it's all good stuff. And I probably have forgotten some of the stuff that's even in these piles. But let us jump in. And some things I've also, that looks very kind of weird. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I go up like this a little bit more. Okay. Does that seem? I was going to put like a nice little cover here, which I didn't, but hopefully that is okay. Isn't she, Amy? I love Cindy. Cindy is so sweet. I hope to meet her one day in person. She is creative. She has an amazing eye for vintage. Completely like all the stuff that I love is the stuff that she picks up. Is there? Oh, that would be fun. Faux washi. The idea I had in my mind was actually like pretty simple and not too outside of the box. Look at all this paint, or not paint, all this glue that I have stuck here. But that would be, well, maybe I'll challenge myself. Kathy said, okay, Kathy said she hasn't gotten around to making it yet either. I actually forgot. I forgot until this morning. And I'm like, oh my gosh, because usually I like to share like my make and post pictures and share with all of you on Thursdays. And I was like, I forgot to do it. Let's see, what did Diane find? Diane always finds really great stuff. Diane found the cutest Grinch journal, Walmart, spiral and plastic cover, and dividers, adorable Grinch paper inside. What? I have to say, all our Walmarts are not good. We have 2 Walmarts. One is super, super small. That's in Torrance. I think they moved into like an old Mervyn's, which maybe that sounds kind of big. But I mean, they don't even have they don't have produce or anything. So it's not a superstore. Very limited. Whenever I go looking for specific holiday things, they never have it. I think I even talked to one of the people that works there one time. I was looking for blow mold or something, and that was super viral. And they're like, yeah, we never get this. We never get that stuff. We did run into one really a superstore Walmart, but we were like on a mission. Jim and I ran in. We had a lot of errands we had to run that day. And when we were out in the desert visiting my parents, and oh my gosh, I told my stepmom, I'm like, your Walmart is so good. They had all kinds of good stuff, but I didn't have time. I was trying to stay focused, and I was trying to be nice to Jim and not get distracted by all the goodness of the Christmas. But they even had beautiful like furniture displays. Their clothing looked better. I mean, I could have spent probably hours walking through there. So I had to have blinders on and not get distracted and get exactly what we came for. Let's see. Angela's asking Nettie if she got Angela's package. I bet they were swap partners for the month. Okay, let me get started. I think I'm just going to get started on Ollie's. It's kind of the closest here. I didn't pick up a lot of stuff. Also, even though I went twice, so some of the things we picked up were household things that we left with my friend, and then we had those little bulbs I told you about. I don't know. Jim needed a travel mug. It was like kind of random stuff like that. But also because we flew there and I knew I had limited space in my suitcase, I had to be really careful of what I picked up. The best idea that Jim had. So Jim was there with me for like 9 days, I think, and then he flew home by himself, and then I stayed for, I don't know, whatever it was, I think, to close out like 14 days. I think I was gone for 2 weeks. So I was there for a couple days by myself, and then my friend came back home. So we had a fun time. So some of these treasures I picked up when she and I went shopping. But so I had to be very careful about what I picked up because we were flying home with it. But we had a really big suitcase, and then we had kind of a mid-size one that we flew with. And Jim flew home with the big one, and I just loaded him up with, I think, everything that I had bought up until that point. In fact, he got to the airport and I think he was a little frazzled with traffic and just, we're not savvy flyers. We don't fly a lot. And usually when we have, we're always together. So we kind of help each other through it all. We don't ever fly by ourselves. So I think he was a little frazzled in some way. And when he got up to check his bag in, the lady that was helping, she realized he was really frazzled, and she's like, here, let me take care of you. It's going to be okay. And he found out when he was home that the bag actually weighed 51 pounds. And because he was so frazzled, she just put a sticker on there, and she didn't charge us. she just pushed it through. So I think it was like a sticker that said oversized, and it said 51 pounds. So very, very sweet. And she gave him a little bag of like Halloween candy. I don't know. She was super nice. So that was a good experience for him. Okay, so let me get in. Also, Ollie's, Diane, when you go, they have a section, at least that store, kind of right when you walk in, and they have a lot of dollar items. And that seemed to be where they were putting, at least that store, a lot of their big boxes of closeout stuff, like paper. And I knew I couldn't bring paper packs and that kind of thing back. But I did find this little bottle of fine silver glitter. And because I noticed when we were making those big rosettes and we were rolling them, applying glue and rolling them in the glitter, I didn't have much silver left. So this was just $1. I mean, that's a great deal. Fine. Yeah, see, like it's older, 2022, American Crafts. So I don't exactly know where they get everything. This I picked up on my second visit. I didn't even notice it the first time. So the first time I went in by myself, Jim was in the car. And then the second time he went in with me. But this is so cute. Time and Place. Who does Time and Place? Is that Target or Walmart? So this wasn't super cheap, but it is brand new, $7.99. And you know how I love anything felted. I'm a sucker for felted. It probably says Merry Christmas. Is it just a big circle? Oh, that's interesting. How does this even work? Oh, it goes like this. Okay, so it's hard to say in this little spacing, but there's little loops on the end. And yes, it says Merry Christmas, I think. What does it say? Oh no, it says be merry. Oh, how cute. It says be merry and bright. So here's the merry, and we have the little ampersand, and then it says merry and bright. So I know exactly where this is going to go, and I'm actually going to put it in a bin to go up as Christmas decoration. It's going to go on the my mom's, what do you call it? Like umbrella stand kind of thing that's next to me. The other thing I found, which I think these are really cute, they are called treat sticks. They're $1.99. I'm going to open them. And I think these are going to function like the, what do I want to say? Paper. I can't find my word. They're going to function like the straws when we use the straws for the rosettes, but they're solid because I think they're made for lollipops or maybe for those like donut things that people make, those like dip donut things. But I think these are going to be fun, and I like that they're sturdy. We can probably still cut them. So I picked those up with that thought in mind. These I want to open. These I also found the second trip. So these are John Darien, if any of you know his stuff and his designs. And I'm not sure what these look like, but they just caught my attention. I thought they were really pretty. Let me see. I need like a different. Oh, well, I've been using these for a couple weeks. I picked these scissors up at Ollie's too. I have them all mucked up, and I picked them with the thought of putting them in the RV in my little crafty box in there. But I've been loving them so much. They have, I think, stayed here permanently. but they're the really sharp kind of fussy cut scissors, and I love them. If you go and they still have them, I would highly recommend them. So I think they're a little bit, let's look. Yeah, they're a little bit longer than the cutter beads. You can kind of see there. So they're a little bit longer and they're just as sharp. These I highly recommend a pickup. Probably should have picked up a couple more. Oh, okay, from the crafty sale. Oh, gotcha. Oh, you had two partners, Holly and Laura. Oh, I didn't know you had two. Let's see. Angela said, oh, Nettie must have said yes, and she cut some things for you from her new collage book. Nice. Diane's first flight ever was to Switzerland. Well, you went on a big one, Diane, to have your first one ever flying out of the country on a very long flight. Wow. Have you been places since then? Yes, Kathy. Now would be a good time to dig out all those gold leaf sheets I'm hoarding. I haven't even used them. I haven't researched the glue. I just haven't done it. Hi, Carrie. Hello. Carrie is just putting out all kinds of fun content that I need to get caught up on. Looks like you did a live haul. You were doing some crafty tutorial projects. I think I saw one with maps. I love maps. They are one of my favorite things to craft with and collage with. Hello, my friend. Okay, so let's see what these look like. Oh, these are cute. Okay, so just had this little paper. I will keep that because we can do something fun with that. I think that has cute kind of border on there. So that is not being recycled. But look how cute this cover is. So I'll probably do something with the cover. It's nice, kind of thick cardstock. So this would make an amazing cover to a journal, a tag, you name it. It's already like a perfect thickness. And then it looks like all the, oh no, there's different. Okay, these are so cute. Okay, so it looks like some are these little stars here. How can I do this to flip? Look at that. Aren't those pretty? Those are going to be beautiful to put in a signature in a small journal or just to stick into a pocket for journaling. And, you know, I could back them with something. So it looks like we have these little cloud. How cute are those? Like Saturn. We have little planets here. Very, very celestial. Oh, look at that. I love that. With a little celestial map. So maybe it's just the 4. Aren't those cool? And these were like shoved in like the corner of a shelf. I totally missed these the first time I went through. So those are a fun find. I think John Darien stuff is really, really, really cool. Okay, I'm gonna stab myself. Oh my gosh, what a trip, Diane. When your daughter was 13, what a memory making trip. And then you flew to Italy when she was there for a semester. How fun. Let's see. Carrie is saying she's telling Jonna she got a loopy tool. What is a loopy tool? For my junk journal jewelry. What is a loopy tool? Is that, I think I saw using it. Is it like a thread, like a threader thing? Foiling glue pen. What's all this marvelous stuff? Foiling glue pen. Is there a glue pen for foil? What? You were just, Jonna has of course you have Ollies and you didn't see these. Yeah, these were like randomly. In fact, I think one, maybe they only had one, and then I don't know which one. Maybe the other, there was like two or three. So I think I grabbed the last one they have. Yeah, yes, Susie, right? Inquiring mind want to know, what is a loopy tool? Okay, this one is beautiful, beautiful floral. I wish like all the pages were like this, but I think I still like them, right? Like if one side was just the solid floral, and let me look. Yeah, they're just white on the back. But I just think these are going to be beautiful. Let me go this way. I think I was a little more successful. Aren't these going to be beautiful in like a flower themed journal, spring journal? Oh, it's doing the thing. Hopefully you guys can see. So we have that one. Oh, look how pretty. Isn't that beautiful? These are so pretty. They're heavy. I probably, if I was shopping in person, I probably would have grabbed more because I think these are beautiful. They'll be nice to put into a pack and use in actual journals I'm making. Let's see. Oh, Amy has one too. It's a great tool. She got hers at Hobby Lobby. Okay, next time I go into Hobby Lobby. Oh, you do? Jonna, link that here. You're blue. I'm looking at my phone. You're blue. So put the link in so we can all click on it and go watch it. Because it sounds like it's probably something I need a little bit of tutorial for. Okay, so there's these. What bin am I going to put these in? I guess that one. I guess that bin. And then I'll keep this over here. And oh, these were super fun. I forgot I found they're fun and I forgot I found them. So they're called specialty tags. They were over with the Christmas wrapping, and I thought this was a great deal. $1.29 and you get 12 tags. And again, I just thought these would be really fun to stick into a pocket of a journal. They're already done. Don't really have to do much to them. Whoops, I got a little avalanche here. Oh, these are nice, and they're really nice cardstock. So I don't have a pocket here, but if we were thinking about a pocket, I think these will be super cute just to tuck into a pocket. Aren't those cute? So I have this little like stocking. Oh, I was feeling that. This little kind of faux stitching. So I bought a pocket of the stockings. I guess that's going to go in that bin. This is a little snowman. And again, these all have 12 in them. Isn't that cute? Those would be fun to stick in friend mail too, or little craft packs. I grabbed the tree here, Christmas tree. These are super cute. What I like about these two is they're good with the primary, but they have a little bit of pink in them too. So these would be cute for people that are doing the whole kind of pastel Christmas or the pink Christmas. So we have a little Santa, and we have a little, at first I thought it was a snow globe, just a little snowman here. How cute are those? Oh, deco art. Let me write that down. Deco art. Makes a foiling pen. Okay. Deco art foiling pen. I think it's all one word. Foiling pen. Ooh, how fun. Maybe we'll have to do that on a craft and chat next year. That would be really fun for in the new year, like a January project. So I'll have to come up with something. Nice. Okay, let me click on it. Let me click on it so I can go back and okay. I think if it does a few minutes, then I can go back and rewatch it. Ooh, there's precautions. I saw there was like a precaution thing. Awesome. Everybody go watch that. A foiling pen. Yeah, I'm gonna look on Amazon and see if I can find it. Also, I don't know if Khadijah is still in the chat here, but she commented on my haul video, my last one I did. So I don't know. It's probably been up for a couple weeks now, but I had picked up at one of my thrift stores this really adorable vintage, like crocheted little doily thing that has the most amazing colors on it. So cute, but it had a bunch of stains on it. So she had left in the comment, oh, Khadijah, if you're still in, I just ordered it on Amazon. I want to say, let me look. I want to say, what was it she recommended? Oh, you just looked at Amazon. You can't tell which one it is? Okay. Where is Amy Evan Owen? I don't see her. Hello, Amy. Amy Evan. Amy Evan. Okay, let me look. Let me look on my my Amazon because I already ordered it this morning. Let's see here. So Khadijah recommended, oops, I clicked on it. Now I can't see it. She recommended something called, oh, maybe I got the wrong thing. Ooh, maybe because I thought there were a couple. So she recommended this stain remover, although the word that she used was different. Oh my gosh. Orders. Oh no, Khadijah, maybe I didn't grab the right one, but maybe it works. I feel like the name of it was Restore, but now I'm not seeing it on the package. So I ordered that this morning. And then the other thing that she recommended was the Shout color catchers here. So I also ordered that. Oh, Restoration. Is it the right one? Now I'm afraid I ordered the wrong thing. How come it doesn't say that on there? Maybe this is another brand. Okay. I think I might be bummed. So she said to soak in warm water and then to throw one of the Shout sheets in there just in case any of the colors bleed. And that was one of the things I was afraid of because the thread that was used, it's like rainbow color. It like kind of not super vibrant, but enough that I was worried that if I did soak it or did try to get the stains out, that those colors would run. Restoration is the name. I may have clicked and bought the wrong thing. Let me see. Hopefully it works the same. I bet I got the wrong thing, although this is what comes up. I don't see anything that says rest. Oh, it's this one. I didn't get the right one, Khadijah. So I think it's this one. Hopefully the one I got will work the same. If not, let me know. Maybe I should return it and then order this one. So this is the one that she recommended. Hi, Laura. How are you? Happy Thursday. I'm glad you're here. So that's the one. What do you think, Khadijah? Do you think the one I got will work just as well? I'm so guilty of that. I just like do stuff really quick. Okay, hopefully it'll be okay. All right, let me put my phone back. Okay, so that was the Ollies thing. I'm so excited. If Diane goes to Ollies, I'm very excited to find out what you see and what you find. Let me put this over here. Okay, next I think, oh, let's do this one because then I can move this out of the way. So the other place, and I visited with my friend, was bottom of the bin. And I didn't realize the owner, I believe there's 2 locations. I can't even tell you what location we went to, probably whatever one was the closest to us, but she puts a lot of content out on Instagram, I think. Let me look. Let me see if I can find her so you guys can follow her. And I think she did, and you guys may have seen her, because I think she bought out a bunch of like craft supplies. Wait, how do I find people? Here we go. I think it's called Bottom of the Bin. Yeah, she has a lot of followers on Instagram. So here she is, Bottom of the Bin. So it's like secondhand art and craft supplies. Oh, I didn't realize that. I guess she does classes, local art. Visit us in Tampa Bay and trade in your supplies for store credit. So you can trade in supplies and then also shop in there. But she has some really great videos and things out. So that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun to look at. So Bottom of the Bin. I have to say, not as big as our remainders that we have here that Leanne and Nettie and I shop at when we get together, but it was super cool. Again, we had kind of a short amount of time because we wanted to get to the thrift store that we saw that was next door as well. And oh, here we go. Here's the card. So Bottom of the Bin. So we must have gone to this one. We must have gone to the Seminole, Florida location. And then I guess their second one is in Tampa Bay. So that was really fun. If I lived close, I would definitely go and do the workshop. So I didn't pick up too many things, but they had kind of like remainders, lots of bins that you could pick through and look through. And I don't even know what I paid for all of this, but I just thought this was really, does it kind of come apart? Yeah. I thought this was so pretty. So it's this kind of fiber. I don't know what you would originally do with it, but it's awfully thin. And I just thought that was so pretty. You could glue it down and, border pages with it, or I'll probably use it to top tags. But isn't that beautiful? I thought that was lovely. And I want to say maybe it was like $1. What bin am I going to put this in? I guess I'll go in that bin. They had buckets of rickrack. And the woman that was helping in the shop that day, she said somebody just dropped off a ton of it and it was priced at 25 cents. So I thought that was a really good deal. And maybe it was even less. Maybe if I got a certain amount, maybe it was even less than $0.25. So I grabbed some white, I grabbed some green. Some of this is a little bit more modern. I always need pinks and things for spring and Easter. Here's some red, some primary green, some baby blue, and I found some of the little. I love the little tiny stuff. I like to use this when I'm making assemblages and stuff, and it's harder to find the little mini. And these are super cute. I've been known to decorate with these as well, like 4th of July or any patriotic decorating. It's fun. You can stick these in a flower frog or a bowl with other ephemera. Sometimes I stick them on my back shelf here behind me. So these are fun. I like decorating with those as well. I think I'll put these back in. I grabbed this little container here of die cuts. We can open it up. Yeah, the narrow, I'll look through my narrow rickrack. I think I have some loose of it too. And I'll share with you next time we get together, Nettie. Or if we get paired up for a swap, then I can send it even sooner. Remainders, yeah, remainders is just local, but I don't even know who did it. a content creator on YouTube did do a video. I don't know if you guys all saw it, and she basically made like a Google sheet or some kind of spreadsheet that had all of like the thrift store type craft and art stores, and then she told people to message her, and then if they had places in their area, and then she would update. So that's like a really good resource. I wonder how we would be able to find that. That was a while back. But I think if you look on, like, Google it or look online, you might be able to find a place that's close by. So these are just cute little die cuts. It looks like mostly arrows. Yeah, so there's some circles, but there's arrows involved in some way or fashion. These would maybe be cute to pair with like travel theme, maybe with maps or something like that. I think these would look really cute to collage on something like that. So there's that. I don't have a lot of die cuts. I have some of like the Tim Holtz ones that we've crafted with. I don't know if I'm going to get those back in there, but in general, I don't have a lot of die cuts. I'm gonna like show you the mother load here in a little bit. Nettie will know what those are. I picked up this little pack of polka dot material. I just love polka dots. I love gingham. I think probably I love polka dots even more. I just love polka dots, and I thought this was a cute little pack with all these different colors. I don't know what it is about polka dots, but I love them. I think they're really versatile, and they look so cute with like, little gold, basically anything that you make. I think you can never go wrong with polka dots. And then I thought these were beautiful. In fact, I left a couple of these with my friend. Aren't these beautiful? What did I pay? This was $2. I thought that was pretty good. It almost looks like a full pack. But they are paper napkins, so they're the big rectangle ones. But aren't those beautiful? And I don't think you necessarily need to use these for, a beachy or a coastal vibe kind of thing. I think these are abstract enough. What I'm planning on doing is either rip or do a little fussy cut. I just think they're so beautiful, very modern looking. And of course, you could do something super coastal and use the stars too. But aren't those beautiful? Oh my gosh. So these I'll definitely be sharing with people. Oh, you did, Laura. Oh, I'm so excited. And I didn't even realize what is it called? The December daily. I didn't know you were going to do a December daily, and I was listening or watching a replay or something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have put so much more Christmas in there, because I was doing the little kind of thank you packs, and I could have put much more Christmas in there had I known that. So big regrets on that, but I'm so glad. I'm glad you loved everything. I hope everybody else got all their packages too. Okay, so I thought those were cool. Oh, Laura says she has, oh, nice. She has the narrow rickrack. I'm pretty sure I have orange. I have to just like go through my whole stash. So I can just take like, pieces of it all. I know for sure. I think I have red. I bought like a big ball of it from an estate sale. It was like all balled up. And then I finally took the time to get it all. Oh, you saw it too, Jonna? Yeah, I can't remember either kind of what her craft was. You think she was a fabric reseller? Yeah, and she had like a whole spreadsheet. I'm sure we could probably find it. Hi, Amy. Oh, that's what Kathy said, you were catching up. I'm glad. Yeah, MCM designs, polka dot. You can't go wrong with polka dots. I feel like it's so universal. Let's see. Kathy says those look like Amy's MCM atomic circles. The die cuts. Yeah. Okay, awesome. I think that's going to go in that bin. Okay, the next thing I'm going to grab, this is all stuff I picked up from thrift stores. Now, some things are now not even in here because I did pick up some Christmas fabric at one of the thrift stores, and I cut it up to share at our last supply sale. So I think I only have the angel fabric left. But if anybody's interested in some fat quarters, shoot me a message. I only have 2 left over from the sale, but I think I had another really cute one. What was it, Laura? It was like little gingerbread man on like a green background. And Amy Evan Owen, she may have purchased some of those. I can't quite remember, but I have these 2 and they're super cute, kind of 80s looking. But yeah, I'm already started pulling things out and listing them in my Etsy shop and or crafting with them or using them. Okay, this was just on top, so I'm just going to share this. I think I had talked about it a couple weeks ago. Let me put this up here. So there was a thrift store that was next to bottom of the bin, and we just went through bottom of the bin super quick. And because we wanted to get over to this other thrift store, and look what my friend found. Oh my gosh. So she kind of had moved, ahead of me. She was being much quicker, scanning everything. And then she's like, oh, would you be interested in this? Or, oh, look at this stocking. I can't remember what she said. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So I started running over to her. And then I said, oh, does it have a name on it? Right? Because typically these would have names on them. And as I got closer to her, I saw it had my mom's name. So my mom's name was Judy. And I said, what? Oh my gosh, that's my mom's name. And I said, do you want it? She's like, no, it's yours. But oh my gosh, is that special or what? So this is going to hang either on our fireplace. I might hang it here too on this cabinet that was my mom, this antique cabinet. So it has a couple condition issues, maybe a little bit of condition issue here. Maybe here. I think I'm just going to glue down. I'll probably knot this and then just put a little fabric tack so it doesn't unravel anymore. If I have some sequins, maybe I'll look. I don't know if I'll sew them on because I don't know that I'll put that much time and effort into it, but I'll see if I have any of these little sequins and then I can kind of repair that. But is that precious or what? And look at $2. It was only $2. It's so adorable. And the backstory with this, when I was little, my mom made stockings. Maybe her mom, my Nana, may have helped too, but all of us in the family had stockings that looked just like this, felted stockings, and we all had our names. So myself, my mom's parents, of course, my mom and dad, and then I think even my great-grandparents had theirs too. And we always had stockings that hung like this in our house. So yeah, totally meant to be that I found this. So special. That's probably one of my most favorite things. Okay, I'm going to put that there. And I don't know, I'm probably not even going to remember all the shops that we went into. This is already in my Etsy shop. This I also picked up at that cool thrift store where the stocking came from. And I just love cool things like this. And so I thought that would be fun to put in my shop. So there's already a listing up for that. I already have a couple different designs. I have like a hand, maybe one other that I use. So I can't keep it all. So that is in my Etsy shop. I'm going to put that behind me so I can put that with my inventory. This is also in my Etsy shop because I already have a copy of this that has this cover. And of course I have more modern ones that I take apart and craft with, but because I already have, in fact, I have this in a hardback version. So this is the soft back that has this really nice cover on it. And you know, it has some condition issues. It has a little bit of cracking and stuff, which I think this would give somebody great permission to craft with it. But this covers kind of everything. This is one of my favorite covers. What is the copyright on this? We found really great stuff. In fact, that was probably my maybe top 2 thrift stores that we visited in the area. 1966. Look at that. Even that little bird is cute. So this is up and available. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful illustrations. That is already listed. This is fun. So we also went into One Goodwill, and I will say I was underwhelmed, sort of like I am with our local Goodwills, although it was super nice and clean. They had a lot of inventory, but a lot of it was new, which was interesting. It was almost like we were, oh, let me take that down. It's almost like we were in CVS or something. It was kind of strange. So they had a lot of aisles that had brand new stuff. Sorry, the gardeners just came. But this was one thing that was in one of the aisles. I probably should have bought more of these because I think they're probably going to be pretty cute. So it's a pack of Paul Frank. Am I saying that right? Yeah, Paul Frank playing cards. They were $1.29. Yes, I probably should have brought more. I was really worried because Jim had already left, and I was worried about my bag being too heavy, and also I had the smaller bag. So, oh my gosh, let's see. So here's the back. That's what the back looks like. These are just going to be fun to craft with, fun to put in friend mail. So it looks like we have the monkey, that's the Joker. I'm not up on all my Paul Frank stuff, so I'm probably not going to be able to say, but it looks like we have a little princess. Oh my gosh, that one's cute with the little cat. We have a bamboo, or not bamboo, baboon. We got like a little baboon. Look how cute that one is with the little balloons. Oh my God. Oh, this maybe is my favorite. Look at that with the submarine. Is that adorable or what? I should have got more of these, right? I think I made a mistake. That's right, Nettie. I will, some of these will be coming your way for Jordan. Oh, I did. Did I finally? I did. I think I did finally take it down. Oh, that one's cute. Oh, look how cute. Oh my gosh. There's probably a name. Oh my gosh, look at that one. That would be fun, especially with the napkins. We could do like a little seaside, like beachy thing. Aren't these cute? Got the apple. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Are they all different? It's like they're all different. We have a bear. What? I don't feel like we're repeating any. Oh no, here we go. Now we're starting to repeat. That one's new. Oh, that's cute with the little hula. Oh my gosh, look at that one with the rainbow and the serenading. What is her name? There's that little princess girl probably has a name. That's cute with the little tent, like a little camping. Oh my gosh, look how there's so many different. Wow, we got a little fisherman thing. Wow. Okay, I made a big mistake. I should have picked up like 3 or 4 or 5 or 10. I should have picked up all of these. I wonder if we can find them online, but of course they're not going to be $1.29. They're going to be some like crazy expensive price. If we find them on, look at that one with the little raccoon. If we find them on Amazon or eBay or something. Gosh, look at, they're all different. Oh my gosh. Look at the astronaut one. Oh my God, these are adorable. Okay. I made a mistake. Terrible mistake. I should have got more of these because they probably had like 12 or 15 of them sitting there. These are so good. Okay, these will go. I don't even know. I like brought these bins. Now I don't even know. This is adorable fabric. Now I didn't cut this up for the last sale because I thought, well, this might be fun. More springtime. I was sort of concentrating on the Christmas fabrics, but what a great deal. It says here 1 yard. I thought $4 was a good deal, especially knowing like what my savers. This is interesting. The edge of it is serged. This is the whole thing. Oh, maybe somebody made like a little card table, right? I bet they made like a little card table size thing, which I could do. I could use it for that. But it looks like Très Jolie. Hope I'm saying that correctly. It's a 204 design by Janet G something. Really cute. Oh, here we go. Janet G Gossard for fabrics by Spectrix. Okay. I'm not a fabric person at all. I've kind of come late to the game, to the whole fabric thing, but I thought that was really, really pretty. So this will eventually, I'll keep some and then probably cut up some back quarters. Thought that was cute, isn't it? It's a good one. And I think this also I think came from that really good thrift store with the stockings. I mean, it was a great one. I'm definitely going to go back there next time I visit. And then look at this one. This one also came from there. $1. So there's not a lot of this. I have to be honest. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut this up and share this one. This one is really, really good. Cranston Printworks, Schwartz, Liebman, Texas, right? This is kind of like the coveted. These are the ones we're all looking for. Isn't that good or what? This is very epic. Interesting. It has these little squares, but they're really off-sided. Can you tell? They're not very square. Or these are, but these aren't. They're kind of, they seem like they're kind of askew a little bit, but this one is good. I don't think, yeah, and it's a big long piece, so I wouldn't be able to do fat quarters based on the size, but this one is really, isn't it good? Jonna, look at that. That's like, I would like to have a dress or a skirt made out of that material. Really good. Okay, here's another one. This one was 99 cents. This one I will definitely be cutting up. I thought this was more of a spring, kind of a springy fabric. It almost feels like sheet material a little bit. Oh no, look. See, somebody was making. What were they making? Somebody was making or sewing something. So we have some little scraps in here. But yeah, definitely saving this to cut up. Maybe our next craft sale, depending on when that is. I don't see any names or anything, but it's still really kind of crisp, has that crisp feel to it. So I thought that was really pretty. Pretty, very springy, very kind of romantic. So that one was fun. And then I think that's it for the fabric. And these all came from that same store. What is this one? This was $3. Oh yeah, and this was the name of the thrift store. So it was a animal charity thrift store. So it was called Fluff Retail. Isn't that cute? Look how they did the play on the words. Fluff Retail for Rescue. So it was all like an animal rescue thing. Great prices, and it was huge. They had like 2 big sections. I would have bought so many more things, but again, I was worried about weight, and I had no room. left in my suitcase. It was hard to get it to zipper up, and I think I actually ended up putting some things in my carry-on too. It was super tight. This is Joan Kessler for Concord Fabrics, and I thought this one was just really, really pretty. I don't know how much is here. Wouldn't it? Hi, Julie's. Hello, hello. Welcome. Would it? Oh my gosh, it would make a cute apron. So cute. I wish there was more. It's such this. It's just like a really long. I mean, I don't know. Look, it's just like these long strips. That's like the width of it. Maybe it would be cute, like if you did little craft fairs or something and you just needed one of those, cute little short aprons with pockets or something. Oh my gosh. I wish it was a bigger square. I wish it was a bigger square. Oh, Tamara's leaving. Oh, good. Tamara, put the link in too for your sale. If you're still here and listening, definitely put the link in. But everybody go watch Tamara's live sale later. She has amazing stuff, an amazing eye, and I'll be opening some friend mail, some stuff I bought from one of her live sales. This was a great find. We were just driving through. We were going to Gulfport, and I saw a sign. We were on some cute little street, and it was like church rummage sale kind of thing. So I was like, stop the car. And Jim figured out how to get around to the back of the church. And it was kind of weird. Like I got out of the car. I jumped out of the car first. And he had to come find me and then I was like, I gotta shop because I think they were only open for like, I don't know, half an hour or something. They're like, no, we'll stay open for you. I think maybe some of the Christmas fabric I think came from that one. But this was a great find. I actually, I had picked this book up, and when I went to the checkout, I got up there, but I just had this one. There were a couple others that I was interested in, and she said, all the books are free. I was like, what? She goes, yeah, all our books are free. So I went back and I grabbed one more. I'll show you the one that I grabbed. And they had some other of the Better Homes, kind of the same 1963. I probably should have grabbed those two, but this one, of course, had the best cover, kitschiness galore. This one is actually in my Etsy shop. I think I added the listing a couple days ago. So this one is now up and available because I couldn't cut it up. It is in beautiful, beautiful, pristine shape. I don't even think maybe just like a little bit of foxing, but it's in such good shape, and I don't have anywhere that it makes sense. I'm short on space to display it. If I had a place to display it, maybe if I had like a craft room or something, it would probably go in there. But I don't have the heart to cut it up and make a journal with it. But maybe somebody out there does. If it was in worse condition, I would have ripped into it and taken it apart. So that one is in my shop. I'm going to put that behind me here too, so it gets in with where I keep all my inventory. Let's see. Oh, let me show you the other book that I grabbed. So when she said all the books were free, I had been eyeing this book, but I was like, oh my gosh, it's so big. It's heavy. It doesn't even make sense to grab it, but I did go back and grab it. And I thought, well, if I can't fit it into my suitcase, I'll just leave it with my friend for her to enjoy. And I think I ended up putting it on the like outside zipper thing of Jim's book. This is our Jim's suitcase. This is probably what put him over into the 51. But it's stories from Dickens retold for boys and girls. It is not in good shape at all. So this will be taken apart and crafted with. It looks like there's a little notation here, 55.95. Definitely older than that. Nance, we knew you'd love the copyright. Happy 33rd birthday. Love mom and dad. How cute. The illustrations and captions are neat too. So let's look. I think this is an antique. Here's Charles Dickens. Let's see if we can find the copyright. Printed in the USA. Entered according to the Act of Congress in the year 1898. So there's the, if you guys can kind of see, there is the copyright. The thing I love about this too, isn't it cool, the larger font? So I love to find children's books that kind of have this older, large font in them. So it's not super large like those favorite ones I have. Those are really, really big font. But the paper feels really nice. It's not so old, so it might not be super cracky. And yeah, let's just look at some of the illustrations. That's really cool. So they're just, you know, kind of pen and ink looking illustrations. But this will be something fun to do something with. Let me see if there's any color. Pip's Adventure. Yeah, these are cool. Ooh, that one's pretty. That's a really pretty one. I don't think there's any color. Oh, that was a pretty, oh, that's beautiful. It would be beautiful like in a Victorian journal. Wouldn't that be nice? So that was a good find. I'm glad I went back and grabbed that. Let's get all these kind of books. I have some books, and these came from various places. I don't even know. I think this is one of the earlier thrift stores that I found, so I can't even say where it was. This is Juggle With Me Accounting Book 123. I don't think this is one that I have in my collection. 1970 is the copyright. Kind of 70s goodness, I would say, with the illustration. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Kind of little Richard Scarry-esque with the little kitty there, I have to say. So this was a fun find. And I think if I remember this store, whatever the books were marked. Oh, here. This is where it came from. Here it is. Thrift Center. Indian Rocks Thrift Center was the name of it. So it's in Largo, Florida. See, I didn't even know where we were. So I think what I did is I went through twice. I had some books. She said they were books 3H. I think they were $1 because it says $2 each and then 50% off. So I actually went back and grabbed more because I'm like, what? $1? So I don't know if this was the first time or the second time through, but super cute. I'll put that there. The same store, same thing. These were $1. Look at this one. This one I'm keeping. This one is not going to my Etsy shop and probably won't come to a sale. So adorable. This is a Junior Elf book. I love gnomes. I kind of have a love for gnomes. I've never seen this one. My first book of numbers. Have any of you seen this? What is the copyright? Copyright. So it's not very old. It's 80s. Remember, what's the name of that company? I feel like there was a company that made a lot of things in the 80s that have a lot of this. Is it Usborne? Something with a U, I want to say. They did a lot of like really, really cute, like little knickknacks and like Christmas ornaments and that kind of thing. Can't quite remember the name of the company, but so cute. Look at those illustrations. Adorable. So I don't know if I'll make a journal out of it. I'll probably just keep it in my collection. Look at that. The gnome. Look at it's Halloween gnomes. Oh my gosh. I'll probably put it on display. I know, right, Jonna? I could have. So I didn't even think about it. That didn't even cross my mind. Maybe the next trip, because I'll be going back to visit. So that will probably be something I do, because I'll probably only bring one suitcase. But I also I didn't have a car. So when Jim left, he turned the car in. I was without a car for a couple days until my friend got back. And then we were just having fun. We were shopping and hanging out and doing all kinds of fun stuff. So you do, Khadijah. Khadijah has the gnome book. Yeah, so cute. So this one will probably stay in my personal collection, and hopefully I'll find a second one, and then I'll part with it. I will definitely part with it. Okay, that goes down there. Why didn't I think of that, Jonna? Oh my gosh. My first ABC. This is another junior elf. Looks like probably 70s or 80s again. Copyright 1987. This one is cute. This one will probably get made. I have a big collection of these little junior elf books, and that's a project I want to tackle in the new year. I love making small journals. I love, doing little smaller pieces of ephemera. And I do love a small journal. I feel like for myself or just to make in general. Look how cute that is with the owl. Yeah, so cute. So super cute. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh, I love that. I don't know. This one maybe would be good. I don't know, to maybe include some of the pages in a different journal. You know what I mean? Cut it up and use them across different journals. And then maybe just save a few for this one. Maybe not include all the pages. Is Diane still here? I have to tell you guys that made me remember I have a bald eagle story to tell you. And I'm going to show you some pictures. You won't believe what happened. I could, yeah, definitely. If I was using for my personal, I could totally copy. Yeah. And just make some super cute stuff just to have for my own use. Here's little duckling. This one's really sweet. This is older. I don't know. MCMLVI. I would probably say, 60s? Maybe 50s. I don't know what that is. I'm not good on my knowing. Well, it says established 1956. 1956. So there we go. Diane is here. Diane, you won't believe what we saw when we were out at the desert. And see this one? Yeah, this needs to be crafted with, because this has issue here for sure. So that one's going to be crafted with. Okay, let me see. This I know came from that one with the stocking. So this is Metric Magic. I thought this was really good. 1977. I've never come across one like this, but it is all kinds of goodness. So I like the shape of these. These would be great pages to fold in half and use in a signature. So it looks like, let's see, creative games, quizzes, puzzles, problem-solving activities to promote the use of metric skills and concepts. So it's a kid's kind of activity book, but isn't that great? Look at the black and white illustrations. Really, really cute. I think this would be great. Would this work in a little golden book? Let's look at the size. This might be perfect. Almost perfect if you folded these so they're a little bit tall, but would be super easy to cut down. And then they just would be a little bit shorter. So you could add a flip or something to the edge of it. Great size. I think that's going to be perfect for a little golden book. And then this one looked interesting. I don't even remember I picked this one up. Knox on camera recipes. Super mid-century, 1963. Look at that. This one. This is really good. So I'll have to do a little bit of research and see what the value is on this, but I may end up maybe putting this into craft packs, maybe of some time. I've pretty much gotten rid of all my kind of cooking kind of stuff. I don't think I'll ever make a cooking journal. I love to eat and I cook out of necessity, but I don't love cooking. So I kind of feel I don't really feel drawn to or compelled to do a cooking journal. So we'll have to see. Or maybe I should just sell it as is. Maybe this will go into one of the supply things. But look at that. I love her. I love her. And even the cover, like this is nice. Nice thickness here, but like you could even do little fussy cuts of these and put them into tags. And I don't know. This doesn't even have a price. It probably wasn't even $1. Okay, let's get through this stuff and then I'm going to share the picture. Oh, okay. So that Goodwill that I got the Paul Frank cards from, they also had new packs of this cardstock craft paper. Like, isn't that weird? Up at the checkout. So it was only 99 cents. I grabbed 2. I can't tell who the maker. American Crafts. Let's open one. I was like, what? I don't have any Halloween paper at all, and 99 cents. I mean, you can't even pay that at Michael's or something. Or I feel like I wouldn't even find it for that price at my local thrift stores, like even used. So I thought this was a great find. I didn't use it this year, but I will definitely be using it next year, and really cute. And if I had found this local, I probably would have bought every single one that they had because I think that's a great price, and a great price too to share with people. Amy, are you the same way? Yeah, I didn't get the cooking gene. I think I'm a good cook. I think I'm a very good cook, but I don't love it. My mom loved cooking, was an amazing cook. Her mom, my Nana, amazing cook, loved to cook. Even my grandpa loved to cook. My stepmom loves to cook. I do, it's necessity because we have to eat. But I do feel like the things that I do make, I think are very good, or at least my family enjoys them. But maybe they're easy to please. Yeah. I could. I just saw what you wrote. I could do an eating journal. I did bring back some kind of cool ephemera when Jim and I were in New Mexico. Those like cool napkins and stuff. Yeah, I could. That would be funny. Do an eating journal. Hi, Joyce. Let's see. I missed what Joyce said. She said, or was it a duck book? Oh, was it in 1956? Okay, thank you. I think it looked right. The illustrations looked a little in the 50s. Let's see. Yeah, Amy Evano and was saying, yeah, they really pushed the metrics, which I completely ignored because I've shared that. I don't have a math brain at all, and word problems are not my friend. They make me go cross-eyed. That's so funny. Isn't this good? This is good paper. Yeah. If it was in my local Goodwill, which it would never be, I would have bought every single one and I could have been shipping them out. I got really lucky and found lots of playing cards. This was like the playing card mecca Florida was. I found so many good cards. I'm just going to empty out. I have this bin that's like my bin, so that's good. Now it's empty. These were a good find. So I have one package of these in my stash. These are the best. They're little tiny mini pom-poms. They're by Derice. If you ever find these, I thought this was actually a great price, 50 cents. They make the perfect little noses for Rudolph. So if you're crafting or making tags with, you know, the little golden book like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, anything like that where you have deer, these are the absolute perfect size. And I wonder, no, see, oh yeah, look at, because I have these back here. I need to add these into my Etsy shop. Look at that. I think, although those look a little bit bigger, but I think that's the exact size that I use for these ornaments. So if you're out and about and you see these, pick them up, because I've never seen new ones that come in this small size. Otherwise you have to, like, you know, try to cut them down or use felt or something like that. Yeah, that's the exact same one. And they're hard to find. Well, I've never gone on eBay, but that was a yeah, didn't even have to think about it. I picked this up. No, do I need more chenille stems? I don't. I already have some silver, and I have a lot of vintage ones, but I love this gold. I love this in particular because can you kind of see? So it's not like a gold, like a real bright gold or a vibrant gold. It's kind of in between. It's like in between silver and gold. So I don't have anything like that. And definitely has like kind of a real vintagey vibe. So I figured for $1, that will definitely get used. Did I need this? No. But you know, you can't pass up a vintage ruler. 50 cents. This came from some random thrift store. I'll do something with that. This, I think, came from the one with the stocking, and it didn't have a price, and I think she just threw it in. So it's just orange seam binding, that lacy seam binding that we all love. That's a great color. These also came from the Goodwill. See, that Goodwill was and there wasn't anything good vintage in there. I didn't look at clothes or anything. I don't think, did I? I don't think I picked anything up vintage. It was all this brand new stuff that they had. And that's not too bad of a price. It's probably cheaper than what we would find in Michael's, but I'm always on the hunt, like all of us, looking for unique and different kind of paper clips. So I think these are fun. And again, if I was home, I would have probably grabbed, I don't know, 4 or 5 of those. Here's a little pack of Old Maid. I don't know what these look like. These are a little bit more modern, but to find cards, flash cards, playing cards, anything like that for 99 cents, I'll pick those up all day long. Oh, these are cute. A little bit more modern than I tend to gravitate towards, but I think they're super cute. These would be good in my eating journal. These would be good in the eating journal. I like the pumpkin. She's cool. These would be good too, like in a gardening journal, something like that. So those are fun. Those are fun. I'm glad I found those. I probably went to 5 or 6 different thrift stores, so I can't quite remember where they were all picked up from. This looks like the same era and definitely came from the same one. This is Slapjack. I don't know what these are. Oh, no, I do. I think I opened them really quick and saw the bugs, and I'm like, okay, anything with bugs. Oh, looks like planet stuff too. We have Mars. Oh, that's pretty. Butterflies. These are cute. Little ladybugs, moths, caterpillar. So these would be great for gardening too. Grasshopper, that's cute. The little bee. So these are fun. Oh, spider. See, I should go through these, and like this should go into my Halloween bag with all my Halloween ephemera. That's probably what I need to do. Ooh, what did Angela say? Oh, are you going to do it? I think I'm trying to encourage Angela to do the peachy cheap. Let me see. Oh, do it today, Angela, and then message me. I'm just going to be here working. Try to get my attention in some capacity because I want to watch you. Or let me know when you're going to do it. Yep. See, Laura wants to too. Diane. Diane got one of what, Diane? Diane got one of the Rusty Snail Thanksgiving ephemera packs. I have to read this from Ariana's Withering Cottage sale. It is the most amazing thing I have ever gotten. Probably 200 things in there. OMG, Diane. I have two. I have two that I was gifted maybe back when she first started selling them. And yeah, they are epic. In fact, I kind of have hoarded them. I haven't really taken a lot out and used it, and I should. Oh my gosh, you lucky duck. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, 200 things in there. Oh my gosh. I bet it's amazing. When did you get it? At like a recent sale? I'd love to go back and look at it. Yep. See, Angela, let us know when you're going to do it. Post it in the thing. I'll try to. So, I have been very sidetracked. I have been hyper focused on listing in my Etsy shop. So I was very focused before Thanksgiving. We went to my parents out in Palm Springs area. I don't know, we were there like 3 or 4 days. And when we got back, that's all I've been doing. I've been staying up till midnight. A lot of nights. I've just been listing like crazy on Etsy. So I've kind of been tuning everything out, very focused on that. My goal is to get all my vintage Christmas listed by the end of this week. I don't think I'm going to make it because I have a lot of ornaments, like new old stock. And so it's kind of tedious, right? I've been trying to put listings together that have multiples. Like I have one I had a bunch of horses. So I made one that had multiple horses. I did one that I had a bunch of teddy bears, but some things are like mismatchy. So I've been super focused on that. I just want to get it all listed. Oh, was it maybe a month or so ago? Oh, I might go back and maybe watch that today. I love Thanksgiving too. I love that when we get into this whole season with the coziness, with the Thanksgiving and the fall and the Christmas, definitely my favorite time of the year and my favorite like decorating time of the year. It's so cozy and wonderful. Oh, you will? Okay, good. Then that'll make it easier. Okay, let me move through. I'm sorry, this is taking so long. I have so much left here. Okay, I'm gonna go through quicker. I picked up a box of these. I don't know why. I have a cajillion of them. I need to start putting packs together, but they're just these index card little divider things. So I need to do some crafts with them. I need to share them. I have so many of those, but I can't pass them up, even though I'm not using them. These are flashcards. I love these. I don't have any purple. These are going to be great for Halloween time. So I think these are probably going to go right into, yeah, hard to find purple. I feel like it's a hard to find color. So those were a good find. These might have come from the same store too. Be Still My Heart. They didn't have a price. Oh, no, they did. I think they were $1. I couldn't see it. And then I asked at the checkout, and then the other person said $1. I'm obsessed with playing cards and vintage cards. So these aren't like super exciting, but I just think they're cute. So they're dogs. It looks like we have 2 colorways. So we have kind of this greeny turquoise and then more of the purple kind of thing. And they're played with. They're not in great condition, but when we can find these cute vintage ones for $1, like all day long. I'm going to pick them up. I've also noticed this trend. It just completely passed me by. And I noticed people on Whatnot are doing that. I've also noticed on Etsy. So people are just selling like sets of 2 playing cards. I don't think I'll have to look through. I don't think I have any other dogs. But that may be something. Maybe I'll do, maybe not a 2-pack. Maybe I'll do more than that. So I might do something with that. This is, oh, what else? Something else came in here. I think I might have left some with my friend. Oh, I didn't know. Oh my gosh, you guys. What? I didn't know that these were in here. I don't think this is the package that these came in, were they? What? Look at these groovy cards. No way. No way. I don't remember what else came in this package, but I think I only kept these, and I think I left the rest behind. Oh my gosh, these are good. I definitely don't think they came in this package. Do you have these? Oh my gosh, these are good. Okay. I'm definitely not keeping all of these. We should be sharing some. Oh, this might be right up there with the stocking. Oh, those stockings my favorite. What? Okay, that's crazy. Okay, what else did I get? These are, vintage, but I think it's really hard to find Halloween ephemera. So I also like to pick these up when I can. I don't even know how much these were, maybe 25 cents or 50 cents. So they're just these little Hallmark. These probably came from Dollar Tree, maybe initially, just little Halloween cards. I think it's fun to find those. And these are even cuter. These are a little bit older. So here's some more Halloween cards. Those are $1. So those are just fun. Make tags out of, stick them into a pocket in a journal, all kinds of fun things. This probably wasn't a very great deal. These are the Paper Studio. Looks like there's 26 in here, and they were 40 cents. I guess that's not that bad. We would have paid a lot more if we bought them brand new. And I'm going to throw these over on the other side of my desk with all my Christmas stuff. These are really pretty. Wildflower Morning Stationery Sampler. I think, is this the lady that's done a lot of things for Hallmark? Marjolaine Baston. And I think these are Hallmark too, right? Is that HMK? Let's look. Yeah, Expressions from Hallmark, all day long, $1. I think these were a great find. 20 sheets, 10 envelopes, 2 sheets. Oh, there's stickers. 2 sheets of labels. Let's look here. It's a little bit opened, so I don't know if they'll all be in there, but isn't that beautiful? Oh, I got the zoomies. I got the zoom-ins going on. Oh, that's gorgeous. So it looks like we have 2 sheets of stickers. And these may be blank. Doesn't look like there's anything on the envelope, but still, we'll do something fun with those. Those were a great find. Let's stick them in that one. My friend found this. She knows I have a weakness for vintage glitter and vintage glitter containers. These aren't super old. I have some other red. I want to say maybe made in Hong Kong, so maybe from the 70s. But yeah, I'll either I might do a listing, maybe put these in my shop because I do have some other red. But this, and then this one's a little bit newer. I guess it was $2.99 originally, red glitter, but I like this really fine stuff. So I'll probably use that. Look at this. What is this? This is interesting. I don't even know what this is. It's like a fiber. Can you guys see that? It's like a fiber glitter. What do we do with that? That would maybe be cool, like in a shaker card or something. They are. You put them in all your ephemera packs. Sweet. Yeah, what a score. I'm gonna mention this right, friend. What was in the card? Remember those cards I gave you? What was inside those? Will you open them? Do you still have them? Will you look inside? I just looked at the outside and I was like, oh, these look like, they were vintage, but I was like, oh, those look like cards. I already have, just your like generic red and blue, that we all have. They're older. Yeah, what do we do with this? This is, I don't know if I want to open this, but it's this interesting fiber. Let's see. Amy said it would be nice for glitter borders. Yeah, we'll have to play around with it because it's so fibery. We'll have to figure out how to get that to stick. I think I'll put this over. But the one I loved in here, and I'm probably going to keep this. In fact, this may go behind me on my little shelfie for Christmas. Wouldn't that be cute? In my little shadow box that's hanging, my mom's little, what do you call it? Her little antique like cracker thing that she made into a shadow box. I think I'm going to stick that in there for some of my Christmas decor. 29 cents. Yeah, made in the USA. Look at that. So pretty. I feel like they don't even make glitter that looks like this anymore with these colors. So yeah. So basically, I like that whole bag just for that one. What did I pay? That was at that animal one, $2. Okay, I am done with all. Okay, so now we're moving on. That was all the stuff I picked up in Florida. Again, I had to be very careful what I bought. Oh, I forgot this. This is like some weird. I think this came from the one where all the books were free. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I just thought it was really cute. It was hanging on. They had a little Christmas tree, like a Christmas room in the back, but it didn't really have a lot of older Christmas that I tend to like. But I just grabbed this one. I don't know. I just thought it's cute. I might even hang it in the motorhome or something. I just think it's cute. It looks like something that maybe came from Walmart. Not Walmart, Hallmark or someplace like that. It's cute. So I got that. Okay, all of this I picked up when Laura was out here. When Laura, Mary Beth, and Nikki were out here visiting California, and Jamie put that great get together. So we went to Savers in Huntington Beach, and then we went over to the city of Orange, and they have all kinds of amazing antique shops and things over there. So these were all treasures that I picked up that day. Not too many, but these are actually a gift from Nettie. So I think Nettie found a package of these napkins in one of the antique shops, and she so sweetly shared with me. Let me open, because I had them in the stack and I didn't open. Aren't these beautiful? Oh my gosh, look at those beautiful, beautiful butterflies. I told Nettie, don't give me so many. You're giving me too much. And she gave me so many. So those are going to be really fun. These would be great paired with a journal that has those cool love cards, right? Like a whole 70s vibe journal. So pretty. So these were, look how many. Too many, Nettie. These were a gift from Nettie. I'm going to put those over there. And then I also shared, no, it was this one. I also shared this, I think, last week. Nettie also gifted me this little golden book. She knows how much I love Richard Scarry, and it's the bunny book, and it is marvelous. And I'm pretty 100% for sure that I do not have this one in my collection. I've kind of slowly been collecting the Richard Scarry ones. And so this is going in my personal collection to enjoy and love. It's so cute. Oh, did you get some too? I thought I saw maybe you were carrying some that day. I thought I saw maybe you were carrying some. Oh, what did Diane say? Her Walmart Aldo has huge Christmas cactus. What?
Like the real, like the alive I don't have a Christmas cactus. What? $13.97, gigantic ones. I wonder if my yucky Walmart would have it. Was it out in front, like where they have the displays for the plants? I might have to go over there just to get one. It's kind of weird. I live in California and I don't have a Christmas cactus. This came from the Savers. I can tell because it has the Savers tag. So this was one of the books. I think maybe the only book I picked up at Savers. Kind of unlike me, but I have so many books right now. I am overloaded. This is Eloise Wilkins' Mother Goose. Again, I don't have this particular Eloise Wilkins. Let's see if we can find. 1961. Super cute. Cannot go. Oh my gosh, look at him. Yeah, can't go wrong with an Eloise Wilkins. Adorable. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'll do with this. Probably it's just going to go into my collection. This was a fun find. So this was kind of random. $4.99. Oh, also, I feel like all their Halloween, was it Laura and Nettie? Nettie wasn't able to go to Savers, so she met up with us once we got to all the antique stores. But I think, I don't know if Laura remembers, I feel like Halloween was like 75% off, which my Savers never does. I feel like they never do that. So this was $4.99. At the very least, I did have a 20% off coupon. So at the very least, it was 20% off. And it's not marked, but it is Joanna Parker. So those that collect Joanna Parker, I don't collect her. It's probably going to end up in my Etsy shop. Or I may do some kind of assemblage. It might be fun to do an assemblage in it for Halloween, maybe to put in my Etsy shop or to offer up at one of our craft handmade sales. So I thought that was really cute. I couldn't not get it. And these will go in there. I probably don't need black bottle brush trees, but I grabbed this bag. I probably actually don't have any black bottle brush trees, but yeah, I'm all set. Like I'm all set to start my assemblage. So I picked this up, $2.99. That'll go in my bin with my trees. Oh, I picked up, I think, a couple bags. One of the bags had a bunch of, I think this was in there, which is weird and random. It had like metal things. So it had a bunch of containers of these little brads. But I had opened them and shared with Nettie when we said our goodbyes at the end of the day. So I gave her a bunch. And so I opened them. And then when I got home, because they were falling all over the place and they were in my car and in the back of my car, I just grabbed one of these vintage bottles, these Wagner, what do you call it? Like spice jars that I love to use. I have like, I bought like probably, I don't know, a 50 pack or a 20 pack, like I thrifted years ago. So I love to put my glitter in here, depending on what the top is. And so, yeah, I just filled up the bottle. So that'll go next to me. I'm going to throw those in the trash. And these, I don't know, I have to figure something else. Or maybe I'll keep them in the container. These are just little like music notes. Hopefully you can kind of see those. So I'll just leave those in there. These were weird. This was in that same bag. But I wanted to get the brads. Nettie and I were looking at these. Actually, they're kind of cool. So they're really heavy duty magnets. And then they have these hooks that screw into them. So I was thinking, I don't know, maybe we could do something, use them in the RV. There's probably lots of uses. I'll ask Jim if he needs these for anything. And I also thought they do work. I just tested. They work on the side of my my cart here, my metal supply cart. So I actually could put them here on the side and I could put scissors or something. But I tried to put my big clipboard that I keep with my calendar and it was too heavy. they weren't substantial enough to hold that up, because that's really probably what I would like. But you know, you get weird things when you grab these grab thing, and I think these are like flea combs. 2-pack, yeah, 2-pack flea combs. So we'll probably use these. Use these for our cha-cha. Maybe I'll give one. I'll give one to my neighbor Kiki too, or our JoJo that now lives with them. This is actually kind of fun, and I think I'll use this. So it's an easy snap-in assembly. So it's like a button frame. So they're showing where you can put a photo in there, but I don't know. Maybe I'll look for, I don't know, maybe some like cool Christmas illustration, maybe in one of my little golden books or something like that. Wouldn't that be cute? Or even something like this. I picked these up at the antique store, $3.50. I don't know how many is in here, but right, wouldn't that look cute? You could just take a little bit of ephemera or something and make a little button. So I'll definitely use that. So yeah, these I picked up at, I think I only picked up 2 things at that antique store, and I may save one actually in all of this stuff. I may save something to do a haul later with it, and I'll show you why. I think will take way too long, and I think we'll be having lots of oohs and ahs looking for it. So I'll grab that here in a minute. But yeah, this is just a pack of Halloween bags, and I don't have that many. I think I maybe bought some from Kat like many years ago at one of her vintage sales. Leanne has gifted me some. I think Laura gifted me some too this year. So I don't have too many. So I was glad to find those. I can put them in packs. Oh my gosh, Nettie will know. So I think I probably got like 2 or 3 bags of die cuts. So when I got home again, I put these in some Ziploc bags, but they had so many. Laura probably saw them too. I mean, they must have had 20 bags of all these die cuts. And again, I don't have a lot of die cuts, so I thought these were really fun. And I shared a bunch of these with Nettie as well. But aren't they pretty? They're just like florals, a lot of flowers. I think I even put some of these in those craft packs that I had at our last sale. So I need to get those listed on Etsy. I still have those, but I think these are very, very pretty, very kind of Tim Holtz looking, and they're dimensional. So if you can see that, they have some dimension to them. And I think for paper crafting and journaling, we definitely don't like too much dimension. So I don't know. I might see if I can kind of take those apart and see if I can get like two out of each one. So I think those are mostly florals I put in that one. And then I don't even know. Nettie, did you like look through all of them? They're just all kinds of stuff. I don't even know. This one says for my wonderful brother. So these were probably things that people used to make. So like, see, this comes off, that little puppy. So they're probably, made to make greeting cards. But they're pretty. Like, look at that. That's really pretty. I don't even know how these work. That's like stuck together somehow. Oh, okay. So these were probably originally, they're together, and there was probably another piece that went over the top. But like, look at that. So that comes off. So it actually can end up with 2. And then I can just come in and ink that, put some ink or something so you don't really see the rectangle, I think. Anyway, we'll have to test it out. But there's a lot of like cute little, and we could put other words, like if those banners don't work for things, but I thought that was so cute. Something I don't have a lot in my stash. These are super cute. So again, we were looking at the ones I picked up at Ollie's. So these are just paper straws. These are actually really sturdy. So I don't have any patriotic. We'll have to make some more of those rosettes. And I thought these would be really cute for maybe some Easter rosettes to decorate. And then very last, is this grab bag. I hadn't even yet opened it. So it looks like there's a first class stamp. We'll test that out. But the one that I wanted was this square. I don't have any squares in my stash, and I hope it works. Let's see. Let me test it on here. Really hope it works because I would love to have a square. Okay. Sometimes these are a little bit, yeah, it does work. Sometimes I have to get on top of it. And what I'll do is do that little trick and get some tin foil and see if I can't sharpen it a little bit. So that was a fun find. What did I pay? Never find those at our Savers. Maybe $4.99 I think I paid. So, and 20% off because I had the 20% off coupon. And then let's see if this one works. This is kind of fun. First class. No, it's bad. It does not work. It does not work, but if I did want to use it, I think you can get those replacement things on Amazon. Yeah, so this little thing just pushes out here on the side, and I think you can get little replacement, but I don't know. It's just kind of cool, kind of a cool office-y thing. We'll see what we end up doing with that. Let me put that there. Okay, so that's everything from, that's all the thrifted finds. That's all the fun get-together. Now, let me show you this really quick because I think it's going to take too long to open that, and I want to get to the friend mail. But look at this. So I found this in Antique Station, one of the antique stores there in City of Orange. It's $10. I didn't open it, but can you see the goodness in there? So I think that's going to take looking at the time because I want to get through the friend mail and I want to spend time so we can ooh and ah. But it says here vintage wrapping paper, and look at the box. Like even the box is amazing. So I thought for $10, well worth it. It says deluxe famous everyday gift wrapping ensemble. I don't know if they're still all in here. 20 quality sheets, 20 matching gift folders. Oh, I hope those are in here. Right. So I think this looks so amazing. It needs its own. It needs its own. Right, Amy? Oh my, I mean, look at even if it just had a couple sheets, I probably would have paid $10. I think that was maybe the find of the day. Oh, they do. They look like Anna Griffin. Score. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. I love that discovering that, yeah, we can take them apart. Isn't it good? Yeah. I think it definitely needs its own. Okay, now I'm gonna get, oh, these fell on the floor. These were Ollies. These fell on the floor and I didn't show it. Just little Jolie's bling stickers. But this is the kind of stuff that they have in the dollar bins, Diane, if you end up going. So they just have a section where they have all these like open books or open boxes and kind of like low shelving, and they just have stuff like this that's $1. Okay, so let me see. Let me open Tamara first. So I have this huge box. Huge box. But let me open this first. So Tamara and I were swap partners this month for our bookmark exchange. And then I attended one of her live sales that she did with Kathy, I'm pretty sure, Picasso Cat, and she had just amazing things she was selling. So if you guys get the opportunity, you love vintage, sometimes she does craft supplies, sometimes it's just, vintage hard goods, but she has an amazing eye, and I would be in big trouble if I attended every sale, but I'm very glad that particular day that I was able to attend and got some amazing things. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think this I'm going to open last because I could tell it has my bookmark. and some other special extra gifts. Okay, so I'm gonna open this step first. And I don't even remember what all is in here. I just thought it looked super good and it was calling my name. So she put together this really cute container. I love this. Such a great idea. Because I will use this as storage. So isn't that great? This is really handy to have. I don't have anything like it. And she had a bunch of ephemera in it. So even better. Whoops, did I hit the camera? So let's look through here really quick. Oh, these are cool. I say really quick, but then I want to look at it all. So like this should go into our Halloween. So I'm going to have to go through the bins later this afternoon. Well, I will do it while we're watching Angela's haul. So look at that. Isn't that cool? That definitely needs to go into, oh, we're getting so many. I feel like we're going to have to do like a coastal or a beachy kind of project day or a journal. So that's perfect. Look at that. What is that? Great Stone Pipe from Kentucky. Oh, that's cool. Cincinnati Museum of Natural History. Is that cool? That is cool. And then this one has a seashell. So we're all ready. Oh, look how beautiful. Oh, this is neat. This is kind of, okay, John Grossman. It kind of reminds me of like the Merrimack, or what is that other designer? That's really pretty. I love those like reproduction. Look how cute. Birthday wishes. Please excuse this slight delay. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Oh, so cute. I'm a sucker for vintage greeting cards. This is a little baby one. It's cute. I think these are great too to make little, I've made little notebooks and things with the vintage cards. So it's pretty easy, even though this is thin, that you can back it with cardboard and basically make, what do I want to say? Like a chipboard kind of thing. Pretty easy to do. Oh, look how pretty this one is. Cavallini paper. Oh, they do really pretty stuff. Isn't that gorgeous? This is probably going to go, I don't know, that might go into my Valentine display this year. Look how pretty that is. So it's like kind of a little fussy cut. Oh, this is fun. Old-fashioned Claxton fruitcake. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to put this on the other side because I feel like this is a good Christmas journal thing, right? I'm going to put that over there with the stickers. Oh, we have a cute little, oh, this had something else on it. I'm going to take that off. So it looks like, yeah, a little Hummel, a Hummel postcard. How cute is that? Oh, Kim, you have a haul. Are you make sure you're blue. You are blue. Kim, put the link in so we can all click on it and then watch it. You did? Kim found a bunch of vintage wrapping paper. Yeah, put the link in, Kim. I love old wrapping paper, greeting cards, and I'd love to watch it. Love. Aren't they cute? I love the old baby cards. Yeah. Oh, how cute is this? It's like an older Barbie, 1997. I don't care who you are. Wait. I don't care who you are. You're over your luggage limit. that's like Jim. You're over your luggage limit. Oh my gosh, that's fun. Look how pretty this is. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, Paris. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that was in there. Is that beautiful or what? That's beautiful. And then here's the back of it. And then this is kind of, you can kind of see it. It's like embossed right there. Oh yeah. I think this is what made me bid on this lot. I mean, the whole thing's marvelous, but look at these die cuts. Oh my gosh. I don't have a lot of die cuts in my stash. I have a few, but these are marvelous. Wouldn't these be so cute on like, what am I trying to say? Those little moss pot buckets that I make, the little candy holders. This one too. So cute. I love those. I love those. We have more adorable Valentine, kind of a maybe part of a card, but you know, has like a postcard. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my gosh, is she cute? So I think this is like, yeah, probably the front of a card. Oh my gosh, she's precious. Definitely needs to go into like an Easter journal, springtime. Oh my gosh. I might back her with cardstock and maybe she's going to go in my like card display. She's adorable. And then we have another beautiful card here, a birthday wish for you. So these have that little kind of satin, the little satin thing. I love these. May this birthday leave happy memories in many, many ways and be one that you will cherish as a perfect day of days. So pretty. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So that's just one thing. I bought more things from her. Don't let me forget. Don't let me forget about the eagle. I can't forget the eagle. This. Okay. This, I totally forgot what was in here. And this is going to go on my other side because I will decoupage with this. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. There's like 3 sheets here. So this we are going to craft with. That will, and some of that will end up in our Christmas journal. Look at this. Okay. So I'm not only excited about just the box itself. Look how amazing this box is. So I probably will display this here in my crafty corner. But the reason I got it, many, many years ago, I was at one of our local flea markets. I believe it was the Long Beach flea market. I had gone with Kate, and we came across, and I have a picture, it's still in my camera. We came across a vendor, and she had a little vintage pom-pom bunny doll. So it was made out of pom-poms. In fact, I just saw it the other day because I knew this was coming. And kind of like the little chenille dolls I make, but it had a pom-pom head and a pom-pom body, which is why I wanted this. But I think I forgot that this whole thing was in here. But look, we can make all these. Look at the kitty. Would that be cute for Halloween? And the little Santa and the little deck head. So I don't know. There are instructions in here. Oh my goodness. So they're calling, oh, there's a black cat. There's a Siamese cat, panda, snowman. So we're going to do some of this, my friend. So it was kind of like this. So its head was like this, and then it had the pom-pom body, and it was decorated kind of like I do my chenille ones with like cupcake liners and material. I'll have to go back and really study the picture, but it was, and I think she wasn't selling it. I was like, well, how much is this? And she's like, it's not for sale. I wouldn't have sold it either. I think she had it with some other stuff, but we just were chatting and talking about making and crafting. And she's like, I have to show you this thing. Look at the mouse. So cute, right, Diane? So we'll have to figure. Oh my God! Look at the poodle. So basically, you can take like we could make a panda doll. We can make a poodle doll. So basically, once we figure out how to do the heads, then we just have to do the bodies, and then dress them in cute stuff. Okay. Oh my gosh! Look at this. I'm talking anyway. What is this? I do you think this? Oh, no, I think this is different. This is two different sets because this is called Spears. This is called Spears. So this looks like this was from one that was more modern. So Zims. I might have to look on eBay. Oh my God, look at this little booklet. Even the little booklet is amazing. Printed in England. Look at this. Okay, so this is the one that tells us how to use. Oh my God. Look at that. Are we going to be able to learn how to make that? Look at the swan. What? Did I miss anything? I don't want to miss anything. All right. Definitely this is going to be like in the new year kind of thing to tackle. Okay. So yeah, so I think this just an owl. There's no pictures. Okay, so it says yeah, so maybe you just have to look. Oh, that's what you have to do. You have to look on the box. So they have the mouse and the bird. Oh my gosh, I want to make the birds and the little bunnies. It's written though. It doesn't have diagrams. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a challenge for me. What is that? Oh, posy. Oh, so they're flowers. I thought they were cherries when I first looked at them. That's interesting. So I guess you could do it and then do it on the little chenille stem and then turn it this way. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at the ladybug. So I think what you do is you make the pom-pom and then I think you cut them. I bet Amy Evanoa knows how to do it. Yes, Jonna the poodle. Oh my gosh. I think so too, Amy, right? I think probably it does look very 60s, 70s. Let's see, does it say here? Oh, look, see, Amy, you're so right. 1978 Zims Inc. So I may look on eBay or Etsy and see. Oh my gosh, is this going to be fun or what? And I don't even know if all the pieces and parts are here, but they probably are. So here's all the little things. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. This is so fun. And I know like you can probably buy more modern pom-pom makers, but how fun is it to have these little vintage pieces? And these are everything. To have these where we can look back, because you can't even always find like the completed vintage ones. Like if you get lucky, I mean, that lady didn't want to sell her bunny. I totally don't even blame her. You know, people made these things, but they didn't the finished product didn't always make its way to eBay or Etsy or into the hands of, you know, people that collect vintage. Oh, look at these. Oh my God. I didn't even notice these. Oh my gosh. How fun are these? Kiss me, I'm sweet. Keep off. Oh my gosh. That's like a fun extra. How fun is that? I want to do something. That's funny. I wonder if I can make them back into pins again. Those would be fun on a jean jacket, right? Is this all kinds of wonderful? Let's see. I'm going to put that over there. There's more. I don't even remember what's in here. Okay, so I think I have two more. Sorry guys, I told you it was an epic haul. Okay, so I have these two. I think there might be a tin with treasures in it. I just have a lot of fun shopping their sale. Okay, so Amy says, yeah, the homemade yarn critters you trim with scissors and lightly brush out. Okay. Yeah, and then you can make them pointed, so you're just trimming everything up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, aren't those cute? Those are so cute. They would make cute little dangles. Look at this tin. I feel like we had one similar to this. My mom had. So, obviously this is rusty and crusty and wonderful, which she explained during the sale, which it's every bit of that. Look at all these buttons. Okay, these are snaps. Tamara puts such great little craft packs, like little surprising things. Look at those beautiful buttons. Look at that. So I'm going to use this. I've been collecting things like this, and this will probably end up becoming the bottom of a bottle brush tree. Obviously, I could use this on a cabinet too. If there's two in here, though, I might put it next to me on these cabinet doors, because I like those better than the ones that are. Oh, there are two. They may end up in the cabinet next to me, but they make great bottoms to bottle brush trees. Look at these. I love these little plastic ones that have the designs on them. I have a few and I hoard them. Like I think I have like the pink and the baby blue and the yellow. You probably know what I'm talking about. And these are easy too. You can cut the shank back off of it. Super easy to do. And then just make it flat to glue. Oh my gosh. What? Jonna is going to be all about this. Look at all these little tiny treasures. Look at it is a frame. What? Have you guys ever seen anything like that? Oh, I didn't even remember. I don't know. Like she was showing everything, and I'll show you what was in here. Well, there were multiple things in here, obviously, that I loved. Oh my gosh. We're going to have to find like a little tiny book illustration and put in here, right? I've never seen anything. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. This is going to go on my desk here, and I'm going to use it for storage. It's so pretty. Here's another little knob. Again, we'll do something fun. Look at this. This must be from Champagne, I feel like, and I may upgrade my. Oh, look, this one doesn't have it. So one of mine does. Okay, this is the new. I'm not going to do it now, but this is going to be the end to my ice pick, because I think my other ice pick, I have a cork in the end, and this one I do not. So there you go. There you go. No, these were the ones that I think I'm going to put on my cabinet. That's right. Now, look how cute these are. I just have like black ones that I bought when we moved. So our house is built in 1956, and I don't even remember what knobs. And then they weren't vintage. They weren't vintage knobs. I know that for a fact. And then I bought black ones that were modern, and I probably should have left like whatever the ones that were on it in the first place, but I think these are a ton of fun. Right, Jonna, it's the trinkets. Look at this. Have you guys, look at this big, beautiful vintage coat button. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? What can we do with this? We have to do something fun with this. Oh my gosh. Tamara, I know she went to go get ready for her sale. Isn't this marvelous? Look at this cute little felted heart. That's going to go somewhere in my little craft area. Okay, there's two of these. Oh, no, there's more. These are so cute. So I'll have to decide. Maybe it'll end up being these two. But aren't those cute? And I also have some like other dressers that probably need a cute upgrade on there. And I always keep like the antique ones or the old ones, but sometimes it's fun just to change them out and put something kind of cute and fun and a little pop of color. So those are fun. There's a bunch of wooden spools, which I love because I love to make my little assemblages. These little small ones, though, are fun to add to a dangle on a sewing journal or just the side of a junk journal. These are perfect size to do that too. And I'm sure there's probably a million other things. Okay, I'm not going to show like look, that she had me. I'm like, you had me at those because she was showing everything. I'll show these last. Look at that. Another big, beautiful button. Is that gorgeous or what? Oh my gosh. She's live now. Oh my gosh, I'm taking so long. Okay, let me go through this really quick. So there's a bunch of wooden spools in here. There's more. These hearts are adorable. Those would be great on a dangle too. But look at these. This was the kicker for me. Look at these. So they're little doll parts. They're like legs. Let's see. We have a leg. We have a leg. We have another leg. Oh my gosh. I love these. Oh, they're all legs. We have a little baby leg. Are these cute or what? I have a hand that I bought at a flea market that's like this, like a porcelain, and it's in the little shadow box behind me. I usually keep it out, just a hand, and it's kind of crafty. Those are good. Is that good or what? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me put this all back in here. I mean, how could you not? How could you not? Love this. And Tamara also participated in our craft supply sale that we had a couple weeks ago. Okay, let me open. And I was so busy like posting everybody's links and stuff. I was kind of in the back end trying to keep up with that. And I just felt like I couldn't adequately shop. Like I couldn't watch everybody's stuff. Amy was first up, so I bought a bunch of stuff from her, and then the rest of the sale I was just trying to keep up with whatever distracting thing I was trying to do. So that's the one thing that's hard when you're doing other stuff. Oh, I forgot. So there's another tin. Look at this tin, you guys. Oh my gosh. She always has the best tins. Lynette. And I told her that I thought this would be really great to put twine balls in, like twine balls or whatever, those things, and then have the twine come out the top. So that's my thought with this. So I have to see if that works. Oh my gosh, so cute. Oh, look at this. Look at the little mushrooms. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's going to go with my fall. Look how beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love these kinds of trim. Is that gorgeous or what? Beautiful. I don't know where she finds her tins. She she may have she originally, I'm pretty sure Tamara originally lived in California and now she lives in West Virginia. So I'm not sure, but oh, yes. And this was the other reason too, because I told everybody I was looking for colored buttons. So I loved it that she put this little button pack. Again, all these little kind of plastic embossed buttons. There's some bigger ones in there. So that was a fun thing. And look at this one, the Legacy. So that's another really beautiful coat button. I don't know. We'll have to ask her where she finds her tins. I used to find really good tins at our Savers, and I haven't in years. Like big ones, like the big rectangle ones and the old candy ones. And I've kept them, and Taylor, all the ones I found, she has in her room, and she's using them for storage, like in her craft supply closet or little cabinet. Look how pretty this is. These will be pretty. I just like little bottles like this. I love to decorate because I always decorate my little corner here. holiday wise. So these would be fun to go with that vintage one. Oh, look how pretty this is. We got a little glitter. Beautiful. So this is like a little paper pack. These are so pretty. They're like that embossed. Carol's Rose Garden, made in USA. Oh, these are beautiful. These will be fun to stick into pockets. So pretty. And then this fed my addiction with playing cards. Look at that. Oh my God, look at the bird. I think I have this one. I think I have one of those in my collection. I know I don't have these three. I have that one. That one's new. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. We're finding so many things that need to go into an ocean themed or a beachy themed journal. Look how cute that one is. If we find any like Christmassy ones, I'm going to throw them on the other side of the table. That's fun. Joker. Beautiful. We have Parrot Jungle. Oh, here's a dog. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, I love that with the fox. Beautiful. It's a little like a carriage, like a little Cinderella. We have sweet ducks. Oh, look at that one. So pretty. Beautiful. We have a tiger. Look at that one. Look at that. That kind of reminds me of those great ones that we found. That's cute. The little cowboy. Ooh, look how beautiful. How beautiful is that? Are you all obsessed with playing cards the way I am? Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. I just love it. I mean, I like crafting with them and making little side texts and stuff in journals. He's fun. He's not a gnome, but he reminds me of a gnome a little bit. Maybe we could make him into a gnome. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, so fun. Okay, so those are all the things I bought, and then I can tell. I know this is the very special Happy Meal. Again, Tamara was my swap partner this month, and our project was to make bookmarks for each other. Oh my gosh, look at that. Is that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, can you guys see that? That is absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, Tamara. I know she's not watching. Look at how beautiful. What is this? So she put a doily, and then this is like a little die cut or a sticker. And the same here. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this paper too. This is probably going to go in a flower frog. I'm probably going to stick this in a flower frog here. I mean, I can use it as a bookmark, but it's probably going to go into a flower frog. And then look at the trim that she used. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, and then this is, speaking of Ollies, okay, the scissors, because she said she had stuck a set of Ollie stickers, or I mean Ollie scissors in here, and I'm like, what? Oh my gosh, I'm like so obsessed with these. So now I have one for the RV, and I have one for the house. Oh my gosh, but this is what they look like. So Diane, or if anybody goes, this is, and they're called, I don't even know who makes them, cutter ones, American Crafts, and they are so good. They're my new favorite, and I love my cutter bees. I'm a big fan of cutter bees. Look at this. Look at these beautiful fabrics. Oh my gosh, Tamara. Are those beautiful? Wow. I wonder if these are like, oh my gosh, they're so is it William Morris? They're so William Morris-esque. Oh, those are gorgeous. Maybe they are William Morris. Oh my gosh, those are beautiful. So beautiful. You know what? I'm gonna try to go really quick. I have Amy's Happy Mail and then Pam's. So I bet I can do it really quick. Yeah, like another half hour. But if I run too long, Angela, I can just completely get off super quick. Because I don't have to show Pam's. I just have it to show. So I figure I would. Kathy says, any suggestions for a fat quarter size tote full of upholstery fabric? So like pricing? Any suggestions for a fat quarter size tote full of upholstery fabric? I don't know. I feel like I'm so not up with fabric. I wonder if Jana's still in. I bet she may know. Oh, not West Virginia. Okay, Virginia. Okay, Virginia. Yeah, I wonder if I feel like Jana kind of knows her fabric. And then this is something super sweet. Oh my gosh, look at this. This sweet little handmade. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my gosh, that's precious. Ooh. And there's little cute little things in here. A little note. Oh, well, we love you. We love you, Tamara. Look how beautiful that is. I love that. And then she put some little sweet die cuts. Okay, this is going over here. That's going to go in the Christmas journal. How pretty. That's a beautiful sticker. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, that has to go somewhere. I don't want to lose that. I bet my daughter Taylor's going to fight me for that. Oh, that's cute. Oh, how cute is that? It's just like a little stamped. I don't have anything like that. Looking forward. And then happy birthday. That kind of looks like the little Anna Griffin, huh? The ones we were looking at. So cute. Oh my gosh, Tamara. Wasn't this fun? I'm so glad I opened it with all of you so you guys could all enjoy. Thank you, my friend. If she goes back and watches, thank you, Tamara. And I'm gonna message you too. And then this is gonna be on display. And thank you for the scissors. And you put amazing, amazing kits together. So fun. I'm very, very, very thankful. Very, very thankful. Okay, now we're doing Amy's. So this is all the goodies that I bought from Amy at our recent craft sale. And look how cute she made the package. So I'm going to go back and see if I can. Sometimes I can peel them off. And if not, I'll do a little fussy cut around them. I love doing that. And then I can put them in my journals. But she put all these adorable stickers. So cute. Oh, and I don't even remember what's in here. Because again, I just was was just like bidding. Oh, I do remember these though. I do remember these now that I'm seeing them. Oh my gosh. Whoops, there's all these goodies. I do not have anything like this. I've never seen these before. This is very me. These are going to stay in my collection. I collect field guides and the little Golden Book field guides and obviously the Peterson field guides. So I have books that are in my permanent collection. They will never be crafted with or parted with. So these are going to go in there. I've never seen these before. Anne C. Hollowell, Barbara G. Hollowell, Fern Finder. Oh my gosh. You know, when I start whispering, oh my gosh, these are so cool. Wow. I've never seen these online or came across them in a flea market or anywhere. Oh my gosh. I am I am in love. Yes, those scissors are so good. And I would say buy multiple, multiple of them. You could even sell them. Buy multiple. They're so sharp. They're great fussy cutting. And I love, love, love the cutter bees, but they're nice because they're a little bit longer. They're like I would say they're my new favorite. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. Flower Finder, a guide to identification of spring wildflowers and flower families. Look at the just look at the cover. These must be 70s. Oh my gosh. Oh, 1955. I get really messed up sometimes. I get fooled a lot. 50s, 60s, 70s, which is kind of that's like the era of stuff that I love the most, 50s, 60s, 70s. I'm not really super 80s or 90s girl, but wow. Oh my gosh. Are these cool or what? I could just geek out all day on these. Okay. Amy, I treasure them. I treasure them. Okay, let's see. What should these might have been in here. Might have been in here. Oh, okay. I'm going to open. That looks like an extra. Totally don't need to do. Look at her sticker. Amy's sticker is so cute. Look at that. Adorable. Adorable. Okay, I'm going to open that. I'm not sure what this is. Oop, I want to save the sticker though. Okay, good. Oh, these are the buttons. So she had little, oh my gosh, look at the little tag. So she put together these little fun packs of buttons. And yeah, I have a lot of neutrals. I'm really looking for like kind of the bright colors because I've used up a lot. I actually went through my button bin whatever the week of our sale, and then I went through and then I took out all the ones that weren't neutrals and put them in a Ziploc bag, but it's a little tiny Ziploc, maybe double this, or I don't have that many. And because I like to use the brights on my journaling cards and stuff. I kind of gravitate towards those. Look how cute this is. And look how cute that is. I also collect little cupcake picks. This, I'm going to put this over. This is going to go in the Christmas journal, but I'm just going to put it on that side. And this ribbon too. Did I know this was in here? I think I did. Look at this, the Charlie Brown collection, and it's Charlie Brown music. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. How cool is that? I may give this to a friend that loves Charlie Brown. She isn't really necessarily a crafter, paper crafter, but I'm going to see if this is something that she would love, because I don't want to cut this up. That's too good to do that. So I may see if she wants it. This beautiful ribbon, that's also going in our Christmas journal, which we're going to get back to next week. Look at this pack, Amy. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. This probably could have taken its own thing too. I know Angela wants to go on. Okay, so I'm just gonna, this is all amazing stuff. Oh my god. Another obsession that I have, that's going on the other side. I love, so cute. I have some of these and I've put them in a little thing on my desk to start using. What is this? Amy. Oh my gosh. Look at this, you guys. Oh, this is staying in a permanent collection. So this is somebody's library card from 1978. This is Susan Daniels' library card from 1978. Amy. Oh my goodness. What? Okay. I know you guys think I'm really weird. I'm keeping this forever, and this is going to go on display somehow, somewhere. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's going up there. Card. This will go. Eventually, I'm going to sort through all this, so that'll go with cards. Oh my gosh, what is this bit of cuteness? Sesame Street. Oh no, Muppets. Is Muppets? Muppets is the same as Sesame Street, right? Because the Muppets were. Is she cute or what? Oh my gosh, she's adorable. We'll have to figure out something fun. Oh, I bet these go with her. Oh my gosh, she's an angel. She's an angel. She could like go on the top of a Christmas tree. Let's see. We have little stickers. I think that's gonna go. That's gonna go with the Christmas. That's gonna go with the Christmas. I have all the Christmas stuff on the other side. Is this Christmassy? I feel like that's Christmassy. Another cool card. Okay. I shouldn't do the sorting. I know that she said she had included some original letters in here. It's like a sweetheart. 1975. Maybe we should read this together at a later time. From Larry to Susan or Suzanne from Larry. All my love, Larry. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. Put that up there. Look how cute. We have a little deer. This cute Easter card. Oh, that's from Larry too. To Suzanne. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. I love these little florist things. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's with the Christmas. This. Look at this is all the stuff I love. Okay. That's Christmas. Oh, beautiful. Like coffee dyed, kind of tea dyed paper. Look at this. What is this? Cabbage Patch Kids. Oh my gosh, Amy, this is fabulous. 1983. I think probably like a hat or like a little party favor. Oh my goodness. That's fabulous. Okay, we got beautiful tea, coffee stained. Oh, I think that went in this. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep that in here and with the letter. I know, I'm pretty sure. Halloween, that'll go in our Halloween. Cool. This is what I was talking about, like the chipboard. So you can take this chipboard and, back your vintage greeting cards on the back of it and make little notebooks. I made them to sell, but I didn't share a tutorial. So I need to do that at some point in time. That's beautiful. Oh, look at this. Amy. Okay. OMG. Look at these. Amy, my dear. Larry must have been an amazing sweetheart of a man. Oh my gosh. Amy, you know what? That would be great to do a flip through or a share of the letters from Larry, and you could read them. Oh my gosh, Amy. This is like special stuff right here, my dear. Oh, look how cute these are. Probably like little book pages. Oh my gosh, is he cute or what? Oh my gosh, he's good. You could actually you could make him jointed. You could cut around these and do the little paper things, and you can make him jointed. Should we do that? Look how cute these are. This is cute. I feel like I think those might be good. I like the colors. I think those kind of look like our Christmas journal. Oh my God, look how cute is this? So this was probably somebody's Christmas card, and they probably had a photograph, right? Because it has a little photo corners. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's going in the pile. I know I shouldn't be sorting. Christmas, we have more Christmas, like a greeting card. Okay. What is this? Greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Haven't taken any wooden nickels, but I did buy a real nice bridge. Larry and Susan. You must have hit the jackpot with the Larry and Susan stuff. Oh my gosh, that's fun. That's a whole ton of fun. I like these. I think I've come across these before. These would be pretty to paint. Has anybody done that? Whenever I see them, I always think they would be really pretty to colorize in some way. I'm going to put these with the Christmas. Maybe that's something we can play. Oh my God. Look at this. This is like 70s all day goodness. Amy. Look how cute this is. I think these are little, maybe they're little copies of, ooh, we're going to fussy cut these girls. And I started a sewing journal and I've done little bits of ephemera, but I didn't get very far. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that paper. Jungle Book. I love the Jungle Book. I love the Jungle Book. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. This more 80s. Teresa Kogut. Linda McDonald. Oh my gosh. How cute is that? Yahtzee. I love those. I feel like I haven't done a project with these Yahtzee pages. So I think that's something we need. Oh, very, very old book pages, like old children's book. Love the big font. Oh my gosh. This is a great, did anybody else get these packs? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Dick and Jane. So good. Oh, look at, I got a cover in this pack. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh my gosh. We could just sit down and just craft with everything in this one pack. Look how cute that is. Again, things I have that I obsessed with. Here is an envelope. Note. An attempt was made to seal this letter with a kiss. Oh, Larry. However, the results were less than satisfactory. Therefore, rubber cement was employed. Do you think this is from Larry? Larry? Is that his last name, Callahan? Wow. Larry was a romantic guy. Here's cool recipes for our eating journal. Oh my gosh, I love all this gardening stuff. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Here's a letter, or an envelope, probably had a letter from Larry. Oh my gosh, this is a great pack, Amy. You really put a lot of really special things in here that really definitely spark craftiness. Definitely inspire. I love these little envelopes like that. I don't know why I'm making another stack. I love this embossed like wallpaper. I can't talk. Food and love. That's me. I love food. I love to eat. Oh my gosh, look at these little, I don't know what those are. Beautiful pink paper. Another cool old envelope. Look at this super MCM. Look at that. Cute. The little apron. Map pages. Another beautiful envelope. More map pages. I don't have any that are these colorway with the green. That's how obsessed I am with the map pages. Beautiful. This is beautiful wallpaper. Look at this. That's cool. Some beautiful kind of linen textured paper. Like it looks like a handmade paper that Amy dyed. How fun is that? 1981. Oh my gosh. I like things like this that are very kind of modern. I like to take things that are a little bit modern and then like juxtapose them with something that isn't. These papers are beautiful, Amy. Book pages. Look at that. Probably 50s or 60s. Looks like a decorator book. There's a bunny. There's a bunny. Richard Scary. Oh my gosh. It's like, what side do you use? That side is so good. This side is so good. These little small envelopes. Oh my gosh, look at that. 50s. 50s goodness. I feel like my Nana had these chairs in her dining room. Look at that. Look at that. So funny. The tables, right? That people had like on their patio tables with the benches. Who's that? This is it, oh no, Red Skelton. I almost said Danny Thomas. Red Skelton. Oh, that's great. This is a great pack, Amy. You and Tamara, you guys hit it out of the ballpark. Ooh, I love this paper. Some ladies in their 80s dresses, maybe 70s, 80s. Ooh, I love that old line paper. I'm happy to have more of that. Oh, so, look at that. Bunnies. That's beautiful. Oh, gnomes. Gnome alert. What? I wonder if this is from that like book I was thinking about too. Oh my gosh. I feel like we need to do a gnome journal. We're not going to cut that book up, but we could make copies. And even if we don't do a whole journal, we could just do gnome ephemera. That's been on my want to do. Look at that. Look at that couch. Green velvet, I think. I would love to have, I wish I would love to have that lamp. If I saw that lamp in a thrift store, that would be coming home with me. I'd probably change the shade out, but I'd be all about that pottery based lamp there. And we have a dresser that looks just like that in our bedroom. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, Amy. Okay. So I've gone way too long. Way too long. Yes, definitely coffee dyed tea stained paper all day long for the next craft supply sale, I hope. Yes, is it? He's a romantic. He is a romantic, that Larry. Oh, wait, I gotta open. There's some wonderful extras. Okay, the cardboard. Look at this. That's beautiful. Did you dye that? That's beautiful. I love that. Okay, let me read the little note. Oh, I love this. I love that saying. Okay, I'm gonna do something fun with that. That's definitely staying. There's a little note written on the back, but that is staying in my craft area. And I think we're gonna do some stuff in the new year, and I love that. And then these are sweet, wonderful extras from Amy. Cute little sticker. There's another one. Those are going right into the journal. How cool. What is this? Did you make this, Amy? Do you have a die that does it, or you just cut it? Is that the cutest little bookmark? Look at that. I think she made that. Look at the mushrooms. Oh. Okay. I don't know. I need to put that in a little journal or somewhere fun. You dyed that too. That is beautiful. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm not going to do Pam's today. I'm going to say goodbye really quick. Look at that. Beautiful. Yes, Amy. Please do some more dyed paper. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That may even go into the Christmas journal because I'm going to put little touches of that too. Look at these beautiful buttons. I think I got some of these from Amy before. Aren't they beautiful? Look at the shape of them. And there's little little die cut things. Look at that cute little flower and some ribbon and a little flower ribbon. Thank you, Amy. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that. I love that like 70s. Like it looks like maybe it was from a flashcard or something. These are cute. You should have these at your craft booth sales. Like a little pickup. Adorable. With a little like yarn or something like retro something on the top. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. If anybody's interested in a craft pack, go get it. Definitely send Amy a message. I highly recommend. As you can see, it's beyond fabulous. Beyond fabulous. Oh. Oh, Amy, I so appreciate you. And also Amy makes the cutest little assemblages. I'm sure things are still available. Are they, Amy? She sells a lot through her Facebook. But I'll have it on display again this year. But I bought some of the cutest little, I think I bought a snowman and a little, so they're retro inspired, like the little pine cone elves and this adorable little snowman that I'll have on display again in our house. So I'll try to share some pictures of those. So cute. So go check out Amy's channel, and she probably has links to her Facebook page on her YouTube channel if you click on her. But amazing things. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Tamara. If you do come back and watch, but I will send Tamara a message, and thank you greatly for her beautiful bookmark and all the sweet extras she included as well. Aren't they good? Oh, so good, Kim. They're so good. They're so good. Okay, I'm going to get off. I will share Pam's at a later time. Maybe I'll share it next week. I have to figure out when we want to look in that pack of very, very, very vintage wrapping paper. Maybe I'll just go live some other time, because I'm feeling with all the stuff that I have to do, just kind of randomly going live. Sometimes works better. This is way too long. Anybody that has stuck around for the full 3 hours, or you've been in and out, I love you greatly and I appreciate you all. Oh, that's right. Amy got all kinds of new toys. She has a new iPad. Yeah. And she's going to be doing content on YouTube in the future. So we have lots to look forward to. Lots of good stuff from Amy coming. I'm very, very excited. Very, very excited. Okay, I'm going to go say goodbye. I know Tamara has sales going on. I'm hoping that, did Angela message us and she's going to go live? I do not want to miss that. And that is it. Next week we will be back. We'll be back to working in our Christmas journal. Nettie's also working in her Christmas journal at the same time with us. Laura's been working and watching. Yay! Yeah. Oh, if I'm forgetting to say thank you to anybody, I thank you all. I love you all. Thank you for being here. And I'm going to go enjoy Tamara, Angela, all the good stuff. Angela's going live. Okay, let's all go. I'm going to put it in. Somebody put Angela's YouTube in here. Let me put it in really quick. Let me just take a few minutes to do it. Somebody may beat me to it. It's probably in here because I was posting everybody's things. Okay, she is here. Let me post it. Share. I feel like YouTube has changed everything. Copy link. I'm going to put it here in the bottom of the chat. I know we all follow her, but we can all pop over there. And if anybody's watching this in the replay, go back and watch her on the replay too. But we are all jumping. Can't do it. I was like going to post it in hers. Okay. Gosh, you guys. Can I be any slower?
Yeah. I love our craft family too. Aren't we lucky? We are lucky. We are a lucky bunch. Oh, Kathy beat me to it. Okay, let's all pop over to Angela.